Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. Happy freaking Saturday, dude. Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. What is happening? How's everyone feeling, man? I know everyone's gonna be dragging their feet this morning, but we're here. But good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in today. What up, Chevy Rides? Sneaker Ambition. What up, Eddie? Atomic. What up, man? Good morning. Flacco, Nova, J Million, Atomic Dunks, Eddie B's World. What up, dude? FBA in the building. Nova. Jay's Laced Up. Good morning. Adobo. What up, dude? Drew, Chase, King, T-Port, Sean, Scene Lover, Mike Lee, Mr. 843, Chevy Rides, Corey, Fernando, what's good? Marcel, Jay Bays in the bone, what's good? Chris Montgomery, good morning. DH, what up, Daniel? RPK, good morning. Schwarn in the bone, what's good? Frosty, what up? Nick, what up, dude? Shout out to my boy Nick in the building. Ray in the building. Juan, Soul Seeker, Low Top P, Viet Pho. Jordan, what up, man? SB in the building, what's good? Mr. 843, what's good? Everybody pulling up. Cushy Souls, what up? Dylan, Band Black, Tide in the building, what's good? Genobi, Geo, right? Geo, what up, man? It's been a while. What's good, man? How are you? Kai on the building, what's good? Jay's 4 days in the building. Shane, low expectations, high reward. Facts, bro. Huck in the building, what's good? Mark and Souls. Eddie A in the building, what's good? Good morning. Dravius King, smash that like button. Yes, sir. Famous, what up, dude? Amazing in the building. What up, dude? Jordan, Herberto in the building. It's good morning. King Jack. Daredevil in the bone, what's good? The Beano, Joseph, what's good? It's been a minute, bro. I know. Overboard, what up, dude? Kevin, Trey, what a do, people? What up, Trey? Latoya, what up? What's good? What up? What up? Am I disappointed? What up, Chill? JB 10 Kicks, what up, dude? William, what's good? Alvin, good morning. Jesse, good morning, fam. Just do it in the bone, what's good? Kevin, who else did I miss? Joel Sap, Jesus, what up, man? What's good? Low in the building. Rob K, what's good? Piglet, good morning. D-Win, Christian, Team Zero, good morning. What up, everybody? I appreciate you guys all tapping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Once again, it's Saturday, so you guys already know how it goes. Saturday mornings. Elijah, what's good? Just kind of let everyone creep in here, and then we'll get started this morning. Too legit, we do have the stock numbers for those Air Jordan 3s, so we do have some stuff dropping this morning. Jeremy Wu, what up? Too legit. Assad, what up, man? Papa Glorgary, how do you say your name? I'm just gonna call you Papa, bro. Team Zero, Christian, good morning. Rob K in the building, what up, dude? Moonlight, good morning. Looking sharp with your glasses. I know I've been wearing my glasses as of late. I'm not gonna hold you. These are the other glasses that I had. They had like smaller, like they're a lot more skinnier, but these ones are a lot bigger. But I kind of messed those up because I scratched it all up. But definitely have to start wearing these. I gotta say I appreciate good morning, because I'm a type of dude to tell everyone good morning to. What up, Dylan? Good morning to you, man. That's very nice of you. Kendall Young, good morning. Manuel, good morning. Irish Stripe, good morning. Trey, thank you so much for the 2. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Shout out my boy Trey, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Trey.
Donated
starting off the morning
hit that thumbs
with
up,
the donation. Appreciate that, my guy. But make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button, really goes a long way. We have the Air Jordan 3s dropping today. And then obviously, you know, a lot of people are asking, you know, what's kind of going on with the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. Clearly, Travis's are not dropping on the sneakers app today. It's not happening. Okay, so obviously, you know, things have been obviously quiet. I haven't even looked at the Travis Scott website, but it's looking like it's the same. And honestly, chat, I don't think anything's happening today. Okay, nothing's happening today. I think things that the blogs are saying, and I told you guys, like, you know, middle of the week that it could be possibly delayed. But like I said, I don't think anything is happening today. Honestly, I rather have you guys stay productive on your Saturday. Obviously, a lot of you guys are going to be on your phones wondering like, yo, Ralph, what's going on? Let's see if these are going to be dropping. Are we going to get a password page? Honestly, it is probably going to be delayed, and that's how it's going to go. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Maybe later down the road, once we officially get in a release date, maybe on Sneakers app or something like that, then maybe we'll probably most likely, you know, find out why it made sense for them to push it back. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I truly think that whole ComplexCon has to do with the drop, honestly. But like I said, I don't make the rules. You know, Nike could do whatever they want, and that's just kind of how it's gonna go. Trey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. There's no motion. Exactly, there's no motion, bro. There's absolutely no action, no nothing. You haven't heard not one thing about this drop happening, so like I would assume this is not gonna happen. Trey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I just don't see them like just dropping them nonchalantly today and just like, here you guys go. Like, you guys all were talking about this and here it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's no action. Like, this is the first time that, you know, there was like an expected date for a Travis Scott to happen, and there hasn't been any, you know, like I said, once again, like a password page that goes up. Like there has been zero. So, but yeah, If you want one for a Travis shoe in the past, you'll get a text when the shoe raffle is live. No need to wait. Facts. Shout out to my boy Trey. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Danny V, morning rap. How are you doing on the fine Saturday morning? Danny V says, why would he post that pic with the shoe and iPhone? I mean, why did he wear the pink Travis Jordan 1 lows? You know what I mean? Why did he wear those Travis Jordan 1 lows, those pink ones, if that's not even the one dropping? You know what I mean? Like, you would think that Travis would be wearing these fragments all the time, but he's been wearing those pink Jordan 1 lows. Like, it's whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's whoever wants to say whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could post whatever you want, but that doesn't necessarily mean it means something. You know? Why does every single YouTuber dress the same and wear a hat? You know what? You're just known in here. Shaka, so we'll just leave you there, bro. Why does every YouTuber wear a hat, man? You know what? I haven't changed my underwear in like 2 weeks. How about that? People seem to forget those are Nike Jordan brand shoes, not Travis Scott. Yo, what up, Raph? What I missed so far? What up, J Red House? What's good, dude? What up? To get y'all talking, that's why. Most likely, I mean, yeah, 100%. I mean, that was definitely to get people talking, because like it just seems like everybody was talking about it, you know, like everyone was talking about, oh my gosh, did you see Travis Scott posted the shoe on his story and the iPhones, you know, like that is exactly what Nike wanted, bro. That's exactly what Nike wanted. They want people just talking. He might want to smell it too. It's built to hype around the name and its drop. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I guess we'll see how the day, goes. You feel me? Like, I'm sure everyone's going to be like on their toes, about the shoot all day. I mean, WrestlePalooza's today. I got really nothing going on, so I'm just going to be chilling today. Who's y'all favorite yapper? Jeremy Wu says, Glaze Heavy DH says, what up, Cass? Good morning. J Red House, Corey, what up, dude? I am NV. Good morning, fam. What up? No need to hype the shoe. Makes no sense. I mean, that's the same thing with Undefeateds. Like, they don't need a hype up. They didn't need to do all that stuff for the Undefeated Air Jordan 4s, but they still did. You know, they hyped up the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated for a whole month. You know, they didn't really need to do that because the shoe was already hyped to begin with. You know, with Travis Scott's, I mean, like I said, I've been saying this all week. Like, look at all the drops that they did this year. Like, you think everything was all set in stone? You thought everything was just going to be a normal drop? You thought it was just going to be loaded up on the Nike sneakers app for just you to go for them as a Leo drop? Wake up at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST, and thinking that, you know what? I'm going to set my alarm. I don't need to like sleep in. I don't have to worry. It's on the sneakers app. I'm ready. No, like, Nike did not do that all year. They had everybody on their freaking toes for almost every single hype drop that happened this year. I mean, listen, we had a drop on a Sunday. Okay? We had an Air Jordan 5 awake on a Sunday. All right? So, like, this drop is like any other hype drop that happened this year. I think it's just because it's a Travis. And that, listen, if them delaying it and stuff like that and pushing them, look, they got everybody talking about it, bro. They got everybody talking about it. Okay, they got everybody talking about it. They really, really do. Does the Travis Scott website ship internationally to Europe and such? No, they do not. They only ship here in the U.S. They don't do any international shipping. 4,300 pairs of the Tokyo 5s on sneakers app. Hopefully this isn't true, Christian says. I think more stock will load up as the week progresses. I don't think it's that much. I think there's more than that. Has to be more than that. At the end of the day, Nike wants to be the center of attention and top of everyone's discussion. Hey, man, listen, it's obviously working. You know, whatever they're doing right now is absolutely working. But I honestly think when the release happens, everything's just going to make all sense. Okay? Everything's going to make all sense once it finally drops. But I'm not really worried about it. If it loads up, I'll be here no matter what. Tokyo 5s, I heard 45,000 pairs. 20,000 in the Tokyos, Jeremy Wu says. I'm blacking out in within 10 minutes. What up, Jeffrey? Good morning. What up, man? Anybody going for the threes this morning, though? Anybody going for these threes? 230 buckaroos, man. That's a lot of money for this shoe, huh? 230. Anybody going for this shoe? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys don't mind smashing that like button, really do appreciate you guys. Yeah. Let's see. But make sure it's running up. Regardless, Tokyos are a must cop in my book. I'm ready. Pass on the threes. Not me. You guys are passing on the threes, huh? Passing on threes, they will sit. I think the stock numbers are like pretty high, I think, on these. That's why I think if you want these, you should be able to scoop these up, honestly. There's 25,000 pairs. Yeah, this should be an easy scoop. I don't think everybody in here is going to buy these. Like, let's be real. Like, I don't think these are going to be hard to hit. 230 bucks. Everyone's warned about the Travises right now. So I don't really think this is going to be difficult to hit, right? I mean, I could be wrong. But I mean, like, stock numbers are like what? What's the stock numbers right here? So 25,000? 25,000 pairs? What do y'all think? I truly think this ain't gonna like go crazy. Like there might be people that want them, but I truly think most people are gonna pass on this shoe. Mar, what up, man? T Dot in the building. What's good? 25,000 is pretty healthy, especially like in the middle of these like 2,000 pairs right here. I think it should be an easy scoop. Just because everyone's kind of worried about like the Travises. W Rod, what up, man? Good morning. J Million Outlet Effects, Big Brown in the building. Let's go to the Jordan 5 Tokyo is going to be super limited. We'll see next week. These would match the Civil WWE gear. It absolutely would. I mean, if you guys went for Civil last week, Friday, all the stuff that dropped basically goes with that shoe, which is pretty cool. Peter, what up, man? They're sitting on Sneakers Up in Japan. Jay, what up, dude? Tony in the building. Hitman, good morning. Let's go. The Travis dropping today, Ben C says. Oh boy. Flacco, what up, man? Good morning, Scotty. Pimpin in the building. Good morning, Shane. That's some healthy stock. Shane says, yes, sir. Let the out of the shoe. Kyle says, I mean, anybody could buy the shoe, bro. Like anybody that wants them could buy them. So Trinity to wild hyping those Ravens threes something crazy. David says, I mean, if someone likes the shoe, that's totally fine. Just because like everybody else is saying trash doesn't mean that another person thinks it's bad. Like, just people like what they like, man. Just because you think it's trash doesn't mean someone like everybody thinks the same thing, you know. Let's see. Shout outs to Edwin from Boston. Big Filipino fans of yours. They're listening right now. Thanks. What up, Mary? Mary, shout outs to Edwin. How do you say the another name? Cure? Cure? My bad if I'm saying that wrong. But what up? Shout outs to my boy, my Kabigans out there. What up? Maganda umaga, pares and pars. They need to release the Travis next Saturday so everyone can put their focus on it instead of the Tokyos, Christian says. Is that the stock of the Travis Scotts? No, this is the stock for the Air Jordan 3s. All right. One man's trash, another man's treasure. Facts. Too much offer other stuff, but I like these. Yeah, this is just something that I don't need. What up, Rahus? Good morning, Jim, bro. What up, Rah? Did you have a long day the other day, man? I saw your IG story, man. Look, popping up in there. Buy what you like, Florida says. Facts. Yo, Raph, let's get these W's, Ivan says. Yo, Raph, we getting a Collection Fam hat sometime soon? We'll see. I'm just waiting until the Marco tees finished, and then I'm going to start my basically my holiday winter drop very, very soon. I'm going to be working on it for the entire month of October, and then we'll probably have something going on in the month of November before the year ends. So I'll have an entire chat for this holiday. I'm gonna have an entire holiday collection for the collection family. Like, I think I'm planning to do like hoodies, a hat, and maybe something else. So we might have to, because I'm still working on it. I'm gonna be working on it all October. So I'd rather have the Tokyos, to be honest, Donovan says. All black collection family hats, DH says. I double up on white cement 4s yesterday. I'm a pass on the 3s today. Sharpest crazy. I like the international theme kicks, like the Souls Tokyo 1s, Tokyo 5s, and me Quay 54s. Adobo says. Travis Scott's site is as today is gonna be tough if that's where they're dropping at. Jet 2 Holiday. Deleon, what up, dude? Louisiana in the building. Good morning. What up? How are you? Hopefully they will give EA to the people that went for the recent drop of the Field Jacks and the Jumpman Jacks. I mean, it could be that way. If they end up dropping Travis's, like, it could be like some sort of exclusive access, dude. But imagine if they end up dropping at ComplexCon. Like, they'll probably have their, you know, separate drop on the sneakers app, and then they'll drop them on like ComplexCon or something like that. And then we have the Travis Scott website, dude. I truly think that's gonna happen, bro. I don't know why, but I feel like that's gonna happen, man. Like, it makes sense. I mean, the thing is, like, ComplexCon is what, at the end of the month next month is October 25th and the 26th. That's basically the end of October is when ComplexCon is going down. So, like, they gotta do something, bro. There's no way that Nike doesn't do some sort of sneakers pass or a stash. I feel like it's going to happen. Like, it's going to be like one of those things, like, you specifically have to be at like some sort of booth at ComplexCon, and like you get, you know, access to the sneaker stash. Just like what they did at the event for the Kobe's. Remember the Kobe Vault, where like you had to like be at a specific location in order to get the Kobe 6 All-Stars, and they end up dropping that shoe, and then nobody else could have gotten it. I don't know. Dougal, what up, man? Y'all really like the Mexico 3s. Some people do. Yeah. What up, Francisco? What up, dude? Watch Nike drops Travis and he goes to Adidas. That's all it says. They're going to stop dropping these hype releases at these cons, Atomic says. I mean, it definitely brings in a lot of people for sure. That'll suck. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like all the stock will, but like your chances on hitting could be pretty high if you end up going to these events and then you end up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a possibility. That would be lame, Rahu says. Yeah, for some people, 100%. Not all, but like 100%, it would be kind of lame for some people that can't get access to a certain drop, you know, which is fine. You know, I get it. Let's see. Hopefully they don't, Jesus says. Look at they handled the brick by bricks, all the EA in person drops before they came out online. Does Travis have a relationship with ComplexCon? Why would they give a damn about Complex? Just saying, because Nike and Jordan is gonna be there. That's why W Rod. There's like 300. There's like 300 brands that are gonna be like Asics is gonna be there. Adidas. What's it called? I know Salehi will probably do something. Like what they did last year. Like, it wasn't just like Travis Scott that was dropping stuff last year. There was all types of brands dropping. I know Asics did their thing with what was that collab that they did? I know Asics dropped something. It was kind of cool too. Like, they had a whole like booth for it. It was cool. I have my vlog still up for ComplexCon last year. It wasn't just Travis stuff. It was all types of different brands there. And Lego's doing something this year. I know Zellerfeld is doing something this year with Nike. With the Air Max 1000s. So I don't think it's going to be one of those things what they did last year with the Air Max 1000s. I think they're going to do like some sort I honestly think they're going to do something with sneaker pass or stash with Air Max 1000s this year again, because supposedly they're dropping the blue one at ComplexCon. Can you scroll the screen up for a size 14? Yeah, for sure. So there's going to be all types of stuff this year. But I'll probably be there. I'll most likely be there. WrestlePalooza today. Yes, sir. I'm pretty excited about it. Is there anything else dropping? I woke up wanting to put all my money on black. I saw it says, do it. What up, Brittany? Thank you so much for the 44-month re-up. Good morning, Brittany. Appreciate you for the 44-month re-up. Appreciate that for your constant support every single day, Brittany. I appreciate that, Britt. Thank you. Are you going this year? Most likely, I probably will. If you don't buy the 3s that's dropping today too, you're not a real Mexican too. Yeah, you get your civil hoodies in yet? I already did. I already got my civil stuff in already. Got both of them. What's the stock for, Ricky? It's for the Air Jordan 3s that are dropping this morning. So they aren't out yet for what? Travis's? Yeah, I don't think they're dropping today, man. But like I said, who knows, dude? Who freaking knows? But I don't think they're dropping. That's when they probably start using the maps at ComplexCon. They could probably test it out on something else before the release day. I mean, there's some stuff dropping still before ComplexCon, so I'm sure we'll probably hear a little bit of noise about it. So going for the large size, TZ says. My boy Brock Lesnar went crazy last night. I know. Michael Cole on really got him freaking sad and going yesterday. So I mean, we'll see, man. I'm excited for WrestlePalooza today, man. Super excited about it. I would say in order, I'm really excited for the women's WWE champion match. Like I said, I think Stephanie is gonna win it. Unfortunately, because I want Io Skies to win it. I just feel like she didn't really have a fair run when she did have the title. But since they've been pushing Stephanie really, really heavy, she's gonna win it. And then I feel like the two Buki Warriors are going to ruin that opportunity for Io Skies to win the title. And that's going to, it's going to start having that beef between the Buki Warriors and Io Skies. And then obviously, Stephanie Vincare and, Rhea Ripley is going to have a nice little storyline in between. So, Rojo Vision, what up, man? Good morning. Is this the stock for the Travises? No, these are the stock numbers for the Air Jordan 3s. So, top of the morning, Rav. What up, Tobin? What's up, man? Sold a Ray in the building. Good morning. So Corey agrees, going on vacation. Why can't WWE just say he's getting time off instead of giving him a F5? W Rod says. Mr. Holly, what up, Jabba Huba? What up, man? Stephanie is a beast. Yeah, I mean, she's been really popular, especially with her Devil's Kiss finisher. Everyone loves that. So, I mean, they've been pushing her really, really heavy the last, month or so. So I think she's definitely going to win that title. So I don't know how long she'll have it for, but I'm sure she'll have it for a little bit, though. So Io and Stephanie are the best thing going on right now. Whoever wins doesn't matter. They both great. Absolutely, man. Raff ComplexCon 2018 brought back the SB hype with the Canary Dunks, Dougal says. Devil's Kiss, yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. I just feel like they're going to market ComplexCon pretty heavy just because, the expectation last year, or this year is, extremely high since, ComplexCon was, bro, I'm telling you, ComplexCon was wild last year. I went to both days, and I remember going with the homie Francisco. That first day sucked, dude. That shit sucked. There were so many people running. The lines were stupid long. You would think that since the event is so expensive, you would think that nobody would tons of thousands of people would show up like that. But man, I'm telling you guys, ComplexCon is just different. It's just different. You thought some sneaker con lines are long, but man, ComplexCon lines are insane. They have one VIP line, and they also have another line for GM, General Admission. And it was insane, bro. It was crazy. That Spider line for the Spider Travis Scott collab, dude, that was at least a 4-hour wait. That line, the actual Travis Scott line was 5 to 6 hours long. Oh my gosh, people are there all day just for the Travis merch, and that is it. They didn't want anything else. So crazy, bro. What are the same things code numbers for? These numbers are for the 3s. What's the stock numbers on these Travises? No one really knows what the stock numbers are on the Travises. No one does. The stock numbers are for the Air Jordan 3s that are dropping on the sneakers app. So if anybody cares about the Air Jordan 3s dropping this morning, that is this is the stock numbers. So just like the Air Max 1000s last year, and you had a possibility. There was a possibility that you could win the Air Max 1000s for free. You just had to you know, press a button, and then you could. There's a possibility that you could win. Trey Miner, what up, man? Good morning. Mike Konos in the building. Good morning. Royals won 20-1 last night. Crazy. Damn. Who they went up? Who do they go up against? 20-1. Golly, that's a crazy crazy score. Michael Cole really trying to sell the PLE. A lot of people, including myself, aren't going to sub up to the ESPN. W Rod says. I saw a video, W Rod, where like you could actually like, you know, get the subscription for free for 5 days for a trial. I think it's, I forgot which one it was, but I freaking like the post, so I could see if I could try that. Let's see. I want to the Blue Jays. Wow, I want to see Brock versus Jacob Fatu. Asian Eric says Travis Scott numbers 0,000. You going on the Bay Area SneakerCon? Probably not. I will not be there, unfortunately. I want to go to Chicago though. I want to go to Chicago, but like I said, we'll see what happens because Chicago I think is November 1st. I kind of want to go, but I don't know. I doubt that I'll be able to go anyways, so it's all good. I don't know when the next SneakerCon I will be at. So I know Got Souls in Seattle this weekend, or which is today. So I know they're going to be in Seattle today. So Mariners beat the Astros finally, division and playoffs. Here we come, Tony says. Is the playoffs coming soon for baseball? Dude, I don't be paying attention, so I wouldn't know. So is the shoe not dropping? Yeah, I don't think it's dropping today, but like I said, we'll see what happens throughout the entire day. I'm sure everyone's going to be paying attention, but I don't think it's happening today. Good morning, Collection fam. Hope everyone has a great day. Rami says, what up, dude? Brock and Braun Breaker needs to happen. Sneaker Jetty says, with the storyline right now, nah, I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Like they're really pushing, obviously, with AJ Lee, CM Punk, Becky Lynch, and all that stuff. Like they're gonna be pushing that heavy. I just feel like they don't really know what to do with the bronze. They don't know now that they have that storyline with the Breaker, with CM Punk and Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. They don't know what to do with the bronze, bro. Like they're just that's like literally they're just throwing the bronze at like random people. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, it's like the same thing with like, Jey Uso. Like they throw him in random situations for no reason because they know that, you know, he has some aura. He has a lot of aura actually when he comes out. So they're just throwing them in there. You know, it makes sense to why they brought Uncle Jimmy back around to have them go up against Braun. And it looks like they're really pushing like the LA Knight situation on Jey Uso. So I don't know. How about those pink Travis lows? Any info? I don't think that's dropping until like later, bro. I don't think they're dropping until later. Because obviously I feel like, okay, how about this? I feel like those Travis pinks, if they're gonna be delaying these fragments, then those pink lows are probably gonna be around sometime next year then. So do you have any information on the Off-White Air Force Sesames or Sesames? I heard those are dropping sometime in November. For the Air Force Ones Off-Whites. I heard they're dropping in November. I know there's been a lot of videos, first images on the shoe, and like closer looks of the sneaker. So I honestly think they're probably going to be dropping in November. So is it just me or Oos Day One ish? It's just me, Oos. Day One, it's just me, Oos. They're backdoored. What up, Marcus? What up, dude? WWE is really missing my OTC. Oh my gosh, here you go. I mean, you can just reply on Discord. Thanks for the update. You better win the sneaker battle, Ben C says. What's the stock numbers for? Stock numbers for the Air Jordan 3s. For the Air Jordan 3s, man. Air Jordan 3s. Tokyo 5s overrated. Like, Drew McIntyre is probably going to win today, right? I think Drew's going to win, right? I think Drew's going to win, maybe. Who knows? Steven, what up, man? Saw someone said that they load up in the UK at 8 a.m. at Travis Fragments. Let's check it out, bro. Someone said they loaded up in the UK. Is that true? I mean, let's double check here. United Kingdom. Crazy Buckeye for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that, Crazy Buckeye. What up? No, they're not loaded up anywhere. Shout out my boy Crazy Buckeye for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're not even loaded up. They only have like 3 shoes loaded up on the UK. They only got like 3 shoes. Shout out my boy Crazy Buckeye for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. WA needs a new writers for sure, Eric says. Yeah, facts, Rami. Happy birthday to V, bro. For real, for real. Seth can't carry WWE like Roman can, Eric says. Seth can't carry the WWE like Roman can. Sheesh. Excuse me. Those Rose Jordan 40s are dropping today too, Raph, on Nike, Eddie says. Okay. Well, let me go back to the United States of America. All right, here we go. United States. Yeah, I don't think Travis's are loaded up in any other country. So, let's sit in live. What up, Anthony? What up, dude? Good morning. Lots of on these frag drops. Heard in Japan, possibly Fragments only drop. Atomic says no. I mean that was the plan. Like I heard they're dropping at the Fragment store in Japan. Ben C for the 44-month re-up, bro. 44 months is like 4 years of yapping. Shout out my boy Ben C for the 44-month re-up, man. Why Brock Lesnar can't be on Raw on Netflix? What did he do? Evo Kid says, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know, my friend. Appreciate you, Ben. Thank you so much. What do you think is the Jordan collab of the year so far? Brick by Bricks, Undefeated, Tokyo 5s, Travis One Lows, 5 Wakes. What do I think is the Jordan collab of the year? Man, it's got to be either Brick by Bricks or Undefeateds. I think it's got. I gotta give it. I think I gotta give it to Undefeated. I think I gotta give it to Undefeated. If you want to talk about the best Jordan collab of the year, man, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one. I mean, Undefeated, Brick by Bricks. The only thing that's a fall off on the Undefeateds is because the quality issues were so bad on the freaking Defeateds, man. Like, it could have been better. Like, I think it could have been better just because if there was like no issues on so many pairs on Undefeateds, then I would say Undefeateds. But the thing is, like, people started to, like, the Brick by Brick started to grow on people throughout the year. Because a lot of people there was a lot of people shitting on Brick by Bricks on release day. Like, there was a lot of people shitting on the shoe. A lot of people were. If you go back, dude, if I go back on the streams and really go back on like what people were saying about Brick by Bricks, dude, there were so many people saying like, why is everyone overhyping the shoe? This. And then when they find out about some sort of restock, everyone was fiending for the shoe because of how much it was going for. Not everyone, but a lot of people were saying like Brick by Bricks was going to be a $300 shoe, you know? So like, I don't know. It's tough to say. You know, Bricks is fire in hand, in my opinion. They're very nice. Very, very nice. So, I don't know. It could go both ways, dude. But that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Really, really tough one. So, I mean, I just don't think I would put Travis up there because they've dropped Travis Scott's all the time. But, like, the thing is, what you could give Travis Scott credit for is that, like, it doesn't matter how many Jordan 1 lows that they drop, people will be hyped about it. How, like, people were saying, like, oh, I'm so tired of Jordan 4s, but how many Travis Jordan 1 lows they drop every single year, people fiend off of it, you know? It's like 1 year we got full of Jordan 4s, right? But then we'll have, like, years after year that we will get, like, 2-3 different Jordan 1 lows, but people will still go crazy for Travis Jordan 1 lows, you know? So like that was one reason why I don't want to really put Travis up there, but still, like, you gotta still give him the credit for getting the people hyped over another Jordan 1 low. Here comes another Jordan 1 low that people fiend on, you know? Would you enter raffles for the Travis Scott before they drop like info and stuff? Harry says, I'll tell you this, man. I would say this is one of the very first Travis Scott's Jordan 1 lows that I would say that really everyone doesn't really know anything much about. Like, all we know is that they're expected to drop today, but I don't think it's happening. So I'm just being completely honest with you guys, man. Travis might not even be with Nike no more. See, the thing is, Axel, I truly think he's still going to be with Jordan Brand and Nike. There's no way Nike's letting him walk, bro. There's just no shot. You know, there's just no shot that they're letting him walk. You know? Like, But like, I feel like Travis is definitely on top of the world right now when it comes to his contract, just because he knows that, like, you know, that Nike has to make that decision, like, because who knows what the contract is for. And at the end of the day, Travis just cares about money, man. He cares about the money. He cares about the power, obviously, of, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, that's the most hype collab that they have right now is Travis. So, like, I just don't see them, like, letting Nike let him walk. There's just no way, bro. You know, I think this might be the least excited I've seen Raffy for a Travis Scott. Mo says, yeah, just because I just know that it's probably not happening. You know, there's so many information that, you know, that was brought to me that, like, you know, if I knew for sure it was going to happen, then I would kind of hype it up a little bit more. But since there's so much information that's going around about these Travises, it's just like, you know, it's another drop that I'm not really surprised about, you know, that's getting delayed or getting pushed back. You feel me? So, that's the honest truth. Let's see. Ones will never die. They are like Chunk Taylors. And plus also, Mo, I would say, just because this is not my favorite Jordan 1 low this year, you know, I don't think Travis is the best Jordan 1 low to drop. I still think the Chicago 1 lows are the best. That could be another reason why for this for my energy, but still, like, I'm still excited for the Travises. I'm going for it. But it's just, you know, it's just not my favorite Travis Jordan 1. Not favorite Travis, but my favorite Jordan 1 low this year. I'm extremely excited about the Chicagos. I mean, listen, I'll be hyped for that for sure. There's honestly a shot. It's all on him behind the scenes. It's an absolute mess and has been. He's the definition of unprofessional at every point. I mean, look what happened when when they inserted him in the WWE. he messed his opportunity up with the WWE. So, like it kind of shows, man. Definitely looking forward to the Chicago. I've been talking about that, you know what I mean, all freaking year about the Chicagos. You know, can't waste my whole Saturday waiting on a shoe. Time is money. Absolutely, man. That's fair, man. That's absolutely fair. But I tell you this, man, Alien, I tell you this, bro, is that no one forcing you to, you know, be around the Travis drop and stuff like that. And I promise you, man, like, you could literally, it doesn't even matter if the shoe was to drop today. Like, you could go about your day and just do whatever you want to do or whatever you have to do during the day. And then, like, you know, once the raffle goes live, like, there's no rush to it. Like, there's no rush. If you miss on a Travis Scott Jordan 1 low raffle on the Travis Scott website, you really don't want the shoe, you know? Because they give you so much time to enter in the raffle, you know? And blogs will be talking about it all over the internet, you know? So, like, no, it's cool, man. I understand. I could not agree more with whoever commented that about Travis' team. Travis said his team has no original, and I'm actually surprised Nike doesn't say to him about it. You know why, right, PJ? It's because Travis is on top of the world, bro. It's just like it's power, bro. It's power and money. It's power and money. Hit that like. What up, Mo? Shout out my boy Mo in the freaking building, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button for the one time, man. I really do appreciate y'all for the one time for tapping in as always, dude. Gonna sell my extra pair of medium olives to get the fragments. Killtastic says. I don't even know how much the fragments are going for right now. As of today, I don't even know how. I didn't even check how much they're going for today in today's resale. I don't know, and I'll be honest, man. I'd care less. So. We didn't even include the Union 1s, SB4s, Soul 2.0s, Voodoos. I mean, it's because I think the reason why they didn't put that on the list, just because, you know, everyone kind of went based off like demand. Like, absolutely, I would agree with you, Jordan, that I feel like Union should be up there just because of how many people went crazy over the Union 1s on release day. And, you know, people may not agree. People are going to be all of a sudden changing their energy about the Unions just because they tanked and they crashed in the resale market. It's just dumb because that's normally how it goes, right? But if you look back on the Union 1 drop, dude, people were fiending off the Unions, dude, and I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear no excuses now because the shoe goes for almost damn near retail, you know? But that was one of the craziest drops that we've had this year. And it's crazy because it's already almost the end of September, man. And that shoe happened during what, February? Golly, February, March? Damn, time flies. Gonna sell my year of the rabbit ones for Travis Fragment, Dougal says. Morning, James. What up, man? Nobody hitting. Make sure you don't them on eBay, Bency says. I mean, dude, the thing is that, like, there's pairs out there heavy, bro, with these Travis Scotts. If they're dropping, the thing is, like, someone mentioned about, like, what if they do a pre-order? Why would they do a pre-order if they're dropping them in full family sizing? You know, and there's already resellers that got pairs of these Travises. Like, that would make zero sense of them trying to make a pre-order for what? Like, that'd be stupid. That'd be really dumb. There's no way, there's no shot that they're doing a pre-order on a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low. There's just no shot. No shot, man. My cousin's backdoor drivers from Vietnam and Japan getting 500 pairs. He paying almost a $12.10 per shoe while I'm trying to buy it for $155, but I don't know if there's gonna be stock left. Harry says. Raffy, I heard you had the link already. Yeah, you want it? No, I don't, bro. When are the Jordan 40s with the swoosh dropping? K says. My Travis Fragments came in from the TikTok shop. I paid $140 and they came straight from China. Hashtag winning. There you go, Rami. Congrats. Anybody going to Tress Walls? As I blame as he gave it the 2K price. Atomic says. Yeah, I mean, dude, they're going for so much. Chalupa, what up, man? I bet you they're going for so much for these Travises. Anybody going for the threes? Tresswall says, yeah, we get about, what, 45 minutes until the Air Jordan 3s drop, right? After all that man has done at the his concerts, he still has y'all in a chokehold, SMH. Hey, man, listen, man. Like I said, dude, people are 100% just... You know, it's like one of those situations. If it doesn't happen or it doesn't affect them, like, people are just like, you know, just gonna keep it moving, man. It's just crazy how what life works sometimes too. But I mean, like I said, it is what it is. And like I said, if you don't want to go for the shoe, just don't go for the shoe. You know, that's just how I see it. Raffy, Kabir gonna be Rogan again during the Travis drop, Dougal says. Hey, man, listen, dude. And you know what's so funny about that situation, bro? Like, as much as the way I would explain that situation, like, no one's gonna believe me, dude. And that's totally fine, you know, and that's totally okay. You feel me? Because, like, yeah, if you think about that situation, if I explained it, it would make a little bit of sense. But, like, yeah, I would absolutely say that, like, I just got put into a weird situation, Dougal, 100%. Like, that is the honest truth. I got put in a weird situation, which I shouldn't have been, and it just happened. So, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, all I know is that I'm not taking no bullet for anybody, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. And that's the honest truth. I ain't taking no fucking bullet for anybody, bro. That's the honest freaking truth. Nike would have done a reserve drop on those. Lolo Got Soul says. If Travis released them to everyone. Jordan 40 to 7 a.m. at Nike and Foot Locker, Eddie says. I be careful buying the Travis Scotts for resale. I can't remember the streamer's name, but someone saying about that. There you go. Has been earning it. No, you're good, Dougal. No, you're good. If these Jordan 3s were some Pinoy Jordan Rod Cop, did you see Kylie's new post? I didn't. What up, AJ? What up, man? The AJ Air Jordan 1 Lows Zion's Voodoo's considered a collab. Yeah, it's Zion Williamson, I think. Yeah, 100% that's a collab. Yeah, it's Zion. It's a shoe. Zion Williamson. So he already did one, and then this is the second one. So that's why I'm assuming that that it's probably gonna be, yeah, it's a collab. It's probably gonna be limited too. Like last time, the original Voodoo was like around what 12,000 pairs, you know. But yeah, right. I've been waiting to try a roasted barbecue. Been craving. I'll be meet you. Should a collection fan barbecue fam, bro? I seen that Jollibee did like a Korean barbecue chicken right now. Like they're doing some sort of Korean barbecue chicken at Jollibee. Sorry, but no Jordan 1s is worth more than 1,000. People need to get their priorities in order, Josh says. I mean, Josh, dude, like, the thing is, I ain't pocket watching, right? I mean, if someone wants to spend $1,000, you know, on a shoe, that's up to them, you know? If someone wants to spend $100,000 on some car, That's up to them. You know, you want to buy a five. If you want to buy a 2-bedroom house for $600,000, that's up to you. I ain't judging, bro. I'm just not judging. All right. Is that when you had to pick a winner from a chat to be gifted? I got no chance because nobody in New York and you can pronounce my name. Oh gosh, what about the Red Terror Squads? Air Force Ones is collab coming. 2K on GOAT, but there are other 2 shoes retail at $90 to $80. Travis fragments are my priority. I'm late. What if the updates on the getting the fragments? I don't know. I don't even think it's dropping today, chat. Like truly, like I don't think it's dropping today. There's no action. There's zero action anywhere, especially on the Nike sneakers app and especially on the Travis Scott website. So I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Like I truly think they probably want to close down the site, but they don't want to because they know if Travis team ends up closing down the site, dude, people are gonna go crazy if they do. If they end up closing down the site, people are gonna go freaking nuts. People are gonna go bonkers off of it. Oh, I did hear that there we could see a possibility of a restock on the black metallic 5s on JD Sports app. I'm judging. It's all good, Josh. It's all good, bro. I heard black metallic 5s might restock on JD Sports soon. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I heard we're gonna have one. So just an FYI, if anybody wants another pair of black metallic Jordan 5s, we might see it on JD Sports very, very soon. I mean, we just recently got the white cement Jordan 4s on JD Sports exclusive. So we might see a Jordan 5 black metallic very soon. That's what I heard. I don't know when, so don't ask me when, please, because I don't know. All right. Can't wait for the GOAT app Black Friday. Oh, I'm excited for that too. I'm absolutely excited for that. Travis site today, push back on sneakers app. I don't think it's happening at all, but who freaking knows, man. So speaking of black metallic 5s, Jordan says, maybe they got delayed for the 3s. No. Are the 5s true to size? I don't have a pair. I would say they definitely go true to size, right? Wouldn't you guys say true to size on black metallic 5s, right, Chad? Well, wouldn't you guys say that? I would say so. I would 100% say Jordan 5s are true to size, man. I would 100% say yes. I'm ready for another Jordan 5 metallic L, Philly. But yeah, I would say go true to size. Speaking of Jordan 5 black metallics, no doubt this is the most unexpected resale value of the year. Oh, dude, 100%. It's either that or the Lil Yachty's. Deli Venom, what up? Sorry, Raff. By the time I'm done typing, you've moved on to the next topic. Did you hear we've landed on the moon? No, I did not. Yeah, true to size. Yes, true to size, man. 3s are trash. Not for everybody, you know. It's not for everybody, bro. Not for everybody. Shovel boy, man. Shovel boy, Uncle Chrissy. Yo, that'd be funny though. Imagine if they did drop the password page. Imagine if they dropped the password page on the Travis site and they just drop merch. That's all you get is merch, dude. You ain't getting nothing. I skipped on the Fire Reds because I've been thinking of doubling up on the Metallics, Prince says. There you go. What time is the Travis drop? There's no time, and I don't even think it's happening today, my friend. Yeah, the little Liatis are Fire Force Ones. Those are okay, man. They ain't nothing crazy, man. They ain't nothing crazy, dude. They ain't nothing crazy. Raffy was the Travis drop, and I don't know, man. I don't think it's happening today, like I said, chat. We're just going to be here, do our normal schedule for the day, and then just kind of go with it, chat. Like, this is literally my schedule today, chat. I will go through this entire morning with you guys. All right? And then we'll just do our normal 3-4 hour stream, and then that's it. And then if I hear anything else, I'll jump back on. I'll, you know what I'm saying, do all that fun stuff. You guys already know. So, but other than that, I really, truly don't think anything is happening today. And that's my that's my answer for y'all. Resale's crazy on them, Seaweed says. The little Yachties are straight cheeks. They trashed to me. We back in the bill. What up, Soul My Mind? Shout out my dude, man. What's good? just casually drops the metallic fives. Big news. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that yesterday, PJ. I heard that yesterday. So, I mean, who knows? How many times are people going to ask what time? Josh, welcome in, dude. No. Josh, welcome. You must be new around here, my guy, for a Travis drop especially. Trust me, dude. You know how many Travis drops that we've gone through throughout the entire years? We've gone through all of them. Probably, yeah, most of them. And yeah, that's like the number one question. What's the password and what time? So, yeah. Wouldn't they announce the shoe being delayed if it wasn't happening today? So the drops today still, Ren says. Well, the thing is, like, the people that are announcing the delay are the blogs. Like, if anything gets delayed, it's not Nike themselves saying it's delayed. It's the blogs saying it. You feel me? So, that's the reason why I'm new. No, you're good, Josh. Go. You going for the threes today, Raph? No, I'm passing. I'm passing on them. I think it should be an easy cop, honestly. If anybody wants them, it should be an easy cop. Hey, Raph, I don't mean to ask, but what time? Yeah, nice, more. Yeah, StockX does have these Travis dropping today. Yo, good morning, collection fam. Shock says, I'm definitely dropping today. It's definitely dropping today, trust. I mean, we'll see. Metallic fives in the convo for sneaker of the year, man. He says, Raph, are they going to drop today? Nova says, I don't think so. When Kylie says no, then it's a no. Okay? When Kylie Jenner said no drop anytime soon, then no drop. So I'm going with that. They never announced the release date. Why would they announce a delay? Douglas says. Raph, I'm new. When's the Travis drop? And how long does it take for Future to announce winners? I cannot answer that question for you, Jackson, just because I have, I don't really sign up on Future like that. I really don't. Where is it dropping? On his website or sneakers app? Supposedly, like, a lot of the blogs are saying they're dropping on his site and then, like, exclusively out there in Japan, but I don't think it's dropping, bro. Raph, what time does your YouTube live drop? Florida says, no, this is not even a live stream, bro. This is pre-recorded. Forgot to tell you. The threes dropping today should be a BOGO free. I wouldn't wear those, Josh says. Picked up a Fire Red 5 yesterday. There you go. If these Travis Scotts drop today, it will be around 5:30 to 6 Central. That's what time the medium olives dropped the last time. Well, I mean, they always cater to the West Coast time. That's why, like, they always cater to the West Coast, and that's normally how it goes. So, yeah. Nobody hits on Feature. I feel like Feature is like pay to play from what I heard. Like, you have to, like, if, like, they really cater to anyone that supports the brand. They're going to be at SneakerCon too. Not SneakerCon, ComplexCon too. Feature's going to be there. There's like a bunch of brands going to be there. Are the Mexican Jaws going to be limited today? 25,000 pairs. 25,000 pairs. If you're waiting on Travis, go do some lawn work, Atomic says. What up, UTYD? What up, man? Boo West Coast, Junes. Oh my gosh. That's what they cater to. They're based off in California. So you're saying I can go back to sleep. Nice guy, Jason says. Absolutely. Future backdoors, anything high, Douglas says. Yeah, there's like 2 locations out here in Vegas for Future. I've been to one of them. There's one out there on Spring Mountain, I think. And then there's one in, like, I think it was the Wynn. I think there's one in the Wynn Hotel. I got the medium olives on Sneakers app at 11 Eastern time. There you go, Josh. When does Travis drop? What up, Juice? Good morning. Denny Moore said it's dropping. Denny Moore knows it all. Juice says, yeah, what's Denny Moore been doing, man? It's been a while since I've watched a content of Denny Moore, man. It's been a long time. Man hit 100K, bro. Man, what am I doing wrong, bro? I can't hear. Listen, I ain't at 100K. My boy Danny Moore hit 100,000 subscribers. What a guy, man. Congrats to the dude, bro. I haven't watched any of his content in so long. It's been a while. Shout out my boy Danny Moore, bro, doing his thing. You know what I mean? Hit 100K. What a guy, bro. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Put in that work. Feel me? How long does Travis sell from the moment the raffle starts? How long did the travel sell out? It just depends, because it's gonna be a raffle, bro. It's gonna be a raffle. So You mess with the 17s next month, JD says. Do I mess with the 17s? They're okay. I mean, they're nice. My dad loves the 17s. What's the better the 6 rings? Oh yeah. Probably these 3s. I think these 3s are cool. I personally think the 3s are cool. Is it $230 worth? I don't know. It's an expensive shoe for sure. I'll tell you that. $230. It's a lot of money for retail for sure. These got sold out in India. Tara says Danny is doing only fans nowadays. No, shout out Woody anymore, man. Good people, bro. What do you think about the Costco dunks? Oh, people love it, bro. I think the Costco dunks, dude. A lot of people are gonna want that shoe. I'm saying it right now. So many people are gonna want that sneaker. So you got a real OG. He really is, man. You still have those 15s? No, Dougal, I don't. Like those Billie Eilishes? No, I don't have that anymore. Soul my mind. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that, Soul. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. Please, nobody go for a 17 lows. They are made for me, Base Maryland says. I'll probably help my dad out on that shoe because I know he's going to want them. Shout out Soul my mind for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat, dude. I appreciate that. What do you consider the best Travis Scott shoe? Best Travis's of all time. For me, I honestly think the best Travis Scotts, in my personal opinion, are the Fragment 1.0s. That's the best one, bro. That's the best one. That's the best Travis Scott. You could, I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but I honestly think the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Fragments 1.0 is the best Travis Scott of all time, in my personal opinion. I love that shoe. It's a great sneaker. I wore that shoe heavy. I wore that shit to the ground, actually. I think the Fragment Lows 1.0s. When did the new LV8s drop? I'm not sure. For me, it's the Mocha's 1.0 lows. You talking about the OGs? The OG ones are okay. They're nice. So the Phantoms, all black Phantoms are top 5 for sure. I love the Phantoms. People slept on the Phantoms on release day, and then they shot up like crazy on the resale market. Raph, what's your Mount Rushmore of sneakers, dude? I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, bro. Where would the Travis Fragment be selling it? On the Travis Scott website, most likely. Can't wait for the 16s to drop next year. I'm buying 2 pairs of them, Jack says. There you go, my guy. Way better than the SBs? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. SBs are top 5, but it's not my number 1. I don't think that's the best one. It could be it's the only SB, but it's still not the best one. Hot take, but think it's either the Velvets or the medium olives. Give me a second, chat. My fault, dude. I think my kid was for sure having a bad dream, bro. I remember when my kids were when they were babies and they would like cry. If anybody was like been rocking with me for so long, my kids used to like you know, because I used to have another bedroom that I would have my stream in, and they would walk in. Or was it? It was always Baby Riley that would come in here in my freaking stream and be like, "I want you, Daddy." But now it's like my kids don't even really come towards the stream sometimes. But dude, my kid was fucking crying. Holy shit, dude. She must have had a bad dream. Freaking bad dream, dude. Shock drop for what? I heard no Travis drop. Is that true? Yeah, that could be a possibility. There's a possibility that you won't see a drop today, but like I said, we'll see how this goes. I got timed out another sneaker chat for calling Travis a joke. You got timed out another sneaker chat for calling Travis a joke. Nice. Stuck in the nightmare. Yeah. Riley used to walk in all the time. Yeah, Riley used to come. Yeah, it was Riley majority of the time. Could you imagine this being a drinking game? What time are the Travis is dropping? Pass out within 30 minutes until an hour. I thought you were in the bathroom dropping the. No, I did that. I did that early in the morning this morning, bro. That's why you wonder why I wake up extra early, bro. You know, I gotta go through the normal morning routines. She probably dreamed of Travis shock dropping and no one hitting. Shane says, need these threes for my civil clothing. She was crying because Uncle Frank didn't hit on fragments in her dream. Francisco says, yeah, totally. She totally was sad that you couldn't hit on fragments, huh? And surprisingly, it's crazy because it's not Riley that cries. It's Baby Rose. It's Baby Rose that cries. Like, she's the one that like talks in her freaking dreams. If I would choose both of my kids, it's my oldest daughter that freaking cries in her dreams. So when are the Travis dropping? Anyone know? I don't think it's happening today, but like I said, we're still gonna go through the morning of these drops, man. So we still got the Jordan 3s, okay? If anybody's in here asking about Travis's, okay, I know, I totally understand. Today is supposed to be the day for the Travis Scotts. But we're still going to go through the Air Jordan 3 drop, which is going to be 25,000 pairs out there if anybody cares for the stock numbers. I promise you guys this. People's alarm clocks are going to go off in like 10 minutes. Watch. 10 minutes, 10 more minutes, and everyone's clocks start to go off. Their alarms like bing, 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 bing. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Everyone sleeps in on Saturday. I got a civil rip RV Guerrero if anyone is interested. There we go. Oh man, Gigi creeps me out when she talks in her dreams. Yo, looky, bro. Look who it is. Look who it is, man. My boy Snake Spence. Dude, Yeti, where the hell have you been, bro? Yeti for the 20 gifted memberships in the chat. Let me guess, Yeti. You hit on CPFMs? I know you wanted that shoe. I know you wanted that shoe. Shout out to my boy Snake Spence for the 20 gifted memberships in the chat. You have to hate repeat saying the same thing. Josh, honestly, I don't. People do get annoyed about it, but like for me, I don't. Just because I've been doing this for so long, man, I'm just so used to it. And plus, you got to realize there's so many new sneakerheads that are born every single day. You know, not everybody stays alert with all the information. So people kind of come here and rely on us to give them that info, you know? So like, does it annoy me? Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. If I know if you are a viewer that's watching the stream every single day, and I know you watch every single day and you're asking, then I'm just like, all right, I know you're trolling. It's like Rami asking me, yo, where's the sneakers app? You know, like, I know a lot of you guys tap in every single day. Some of y'all in here. So because I see the familiar names. I see every single day. So no, it's Travis Day. Move around. Shout out my boy Snake Spence. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Yeti didn't even answer my question. Did you hit on CPFMs? Clearly he didn't answer the question, so probably he didn't hit. Sorry for asking. What is dropping us all to see exactly, right? Sneak peeks, what up, man? Love you too, my guy. Ohio State is 3-0, but he definitely is in a good mood. Yo, what up, Raff? E, what up, man? What is a raffle? Deli Venom says. There's nothing happening. Finish sleeping. Orlando says. How much stock is in a size 11? Yeah, I got you, bro. What up, Tito Kicks? Size 11. 2,799. I don't know if that was a joke because it's on the screen. What up, Tito? What up, my guy? Good morning. Travis. Just gonna be ghost watching a lot. Gotta move around. Shane says, no, you're good. What up, B Best? Good morning to you, B Best in chat. What up, B Best? What up? Good morning to you. But shout out to my boy, man. Yeti, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships in the chat. Size 7, 569 in a size 7, 569. Dude, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I really genuinely, this is not being biased, but like, I genuinely like the Air Max 1000s. I'm planning to put a bid in for the all red pair. I'm new here, Raff. What up, Collie? I'm really planning to put a bid in on the all red Air Max 1000s. I want all the colors. I want all of it, except the only one that I don't really want, because I don't really wear all black shoes like that, is the Air Max 1000s all black pair. But I still want all of them, even though I'm not crazy on the all black colorway, but still I want all the colorways. I want that all red one. I should have put an offer. I should have just bought one of my friend's homies pair, because he was selling the all red pair, and I absolutely should have freaking bought it from him, but it was a size 9 though. Snake Spence again, dude, for the 20 gifted memberships. I appreciate that, Yeti. You should just like change your name to like Yeti, like whatever your Discord name is. Shama Boy Yeti again for the 20 gifted. You see what you said, Frank? How like Ohio State is 3? Are they really 3-0 right now? Because Snake Spence is a huge Ohio State fan. And he's, I'm pretty sure he's not celebrating the Browns record or the Browns team, because his Browns are down bad. But shout out my boy Snake Spence. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships in the chat again. My boy Yeti's over here pulling a freaking Jerry right now, dude. Jerry went crazy. I think he did 150 gifted memberships yesterday. Oh, like, holy smokes, dude. But shout out to my boy Yeti once again. Snake Spence, Yeti Spaghetti, yeah, for the 20 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. If you guys got a membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you. All right, make sure you guys are saying thank you if you got gifted a memberships. All right. When your NFL team sucks, you resort to college. Solid says, well, no, he's been an Ohio State fan for a long time, so I don't necessarily would say that. Yet he definitely geeked right now, going back to back, huh? Francisco says. What's up with these Travis? What up, Tyler? I think they're getting pushed, bro. I don't think they're dropping today. Have you seen the Jordan Trainer Zero? No, I did not. Big Easy. Couldn't hit on no one's membership. This is botted, Christian says. Dude, listen, I wish, like I said, I wish we could be the one choosing whoever gets the membership. That would be really, really cool. Like, it's like ammo in a way. We're like, all right, who wants one? You know? That would be really, really cool if they did that. What's these numbers for, fam? Eric, it's for the Air Jordan 3s. Air Jordan 3s are dropping this morning. For the Air Jordan 3s. It's for the Air Jordan 3s, man. The Air Jordan 3s, the Mexicos, they're dropping on the Nike Sneakers app. So go Dogs, Orlando says. Does that mean he's coming back to Discord, Ben C says? Man, probably not. Probably not. OSU fan of the 48 years of my life. All my pairs named after Buckeye legends. There we go. Big OSU fan here. Anyone else in the Central Ohio? I don't know. Like, my sister went to Wazoo, but I don't even know if Wazoo's even good. Like, she went to Wazoo, but I just don't know if Wazoo's good or not. Anybody know? Smash that like button, people. Yeah, let's run it up to 300 likes. If you're Ghost watching today, man, I'd really appreciate y'all if y'all smash that like button for the one time. If you're new here, make sure you guys sub up, man. We're getting close to 82,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel, real quick, smash that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're slowly but surely getting up there to 90,000. That'd be really cool. I honestly think if we could do a big push for 90,000, I think we could hit 90,000 before the end of the year. He doesn't have any sources saying that the Jordan 1 fragment's being pushed back, so be ready. Base Maryland says doesn't have any sources saying that the Jordan 1 fragment is getting pushed. Snake Spence again, dude. Another 20 gifted. Oh my gosh. Yo, Yeti, what you win the lotto? Shout out my boy Yeti again for the 20 gifted memberships in the freaking chat, dude. Holy golly, another 20 gifted. Golly. Shout out my boy Yeti. Again, Yeti Spaghetti for the 20 gifted memberships in the chat. Sheesh, dude. There you guys go. I want one. Still not getting one. Orlando, why don't you say I love Yeti, and then maybe you'll get one, bro. I'll manifest that one for you for the next one. Say I love Yeti in the chat, Orlando, and then you'll get a membership. W Yeti, facts, bro. W Yeti, for real. Can you scroll up and see the size 14? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I got you. Size 14, 701 pairs, 701. Well, shout out my boy Snake Spence once again for the 20 gifted. Appreciate that. Someone hacked into Yeti's account. No, says Yeti sold some Pokemon cards. Bro, I was so mad that I missed out on that Costco drop, dude. Like, I really wanted those tins. YouTube picks at random. They do. Shout out to Frosty. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. He says, Yeti. What up, Frosty? Thank you so much for the 2. Yeti definitely pulled a God pack, if it makes sense now. Yeah, I pulled a God pack. He totally pulled a God pack. Oh man, he probably found the Pokemon Van Gogh on the floor at some random what's it called, Pokemon shop, and he picked it up and he was like, "That's mine now. You snooze, you lose." Shout out my boy Yeti once again for the 20 gifted. I appreciate y'all saying thank you, man. For real, for real. I appreciate that. Travis team loses as hell, Saw says. Do you think the Tokyo 5 stock will be heavy? Robert says. I mean, people are saying like 40,000, but we'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what happens. I think stock will probably be a little bit higher on the release day, but like I said, we'll see, man. But make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe up. Appreciate y'all once again. Dude, what the Yeti? All right, relax. What in the heck, dude? Yeti, what? Again, Yeti, Snake Spence for the 50 gifted memberships in the chat. Yeti, you for sure have to join Discord again now. Now that you're donating all these memberships, you 100% have to join Discord again. Yo, Orlando, did you get one? Orlando, if you don't get one, then you're down bad, bro. Did Orlando get one? Shout out to my boy Yeti for the 50 gifted membership. Dude, Jerry did, how many did Jerry do yesterday? 50. Jerry did 140? How many did Yeti just do? That's 50. I can't math. 246. That's 120 gifted memberships, I think. Am I doing the math wrong, right? Let me see. I can't. So math is not mathing right now. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's 110 gifted memberships right there. Golly. Shout out my boy Yeti, man. Thank you so much, Snake Spence. You for sure. Someone share the Discord group to Yeti. Tell him to come back on the Discord again. Shout out my boy Snake Spence, man. Once again for the 50 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. By the way, for the Air Jordan 3s, we got about 15 minutes, by the way, if anybody's going for the 3s. He for sure hit CPFMs, bro. He for sure hit on CPFMs. I know he wanted that shoe bad. He loves Cynthia Lou. I'll tell you that. Travis Scott coming today. Man, we'll see what happens, bro. According to my sources, it don't look promising, man. But I mean, we'll be eyeing it all day. So, W Yeti, facts, bro. I still can't get a gifted membership, Chevy Ride says. And man, listen, shouts to everybody. And by the way, if anybody did not know, next week, Wednesday, which is my 30th birthday, I got my 30th anniversary in life. I will be giving away a pair of undefeated Air Jordan 4s next week, Wednesday. So if anybody is in here, I honestly appreciate y'all. I do this every single year. I try to give back as much as possible every single year on my birthday. Because without you guys, this all wouldn't be possible. So I want to give back, and we're gonna give away a pair of undefeated Jordan 4s in your size. I'll be purchasing it, whether if it's on StockX or GoDap. Listen, do not be complaining. Listen, if you end up hitting on a giveaway on the undefeateds and you complain, Raff, well, there's quality issues on the shoe. Man, listen, if you don't want it, someone else will take it. All right. Dirty 30, absolutely, man. So happy early 30th birthday, big dog. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all weren't wrong, man. Your knees start to hurt once you get to 30, right? Dude, my knees are starting to hurt a little bit, man. No, I appreciate you guys. No, for real. Shout out my boy V in the building. What's good, man? Yeah, I'm turning 30. I don't know. Some people are scared to, tell them their age, but yeah, I turned 30 on Wednesday. So, but shout out Frosty once again for $2 donation right there. Series is backed up right now. Move around. Are the shoes dropping, by the way? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it, but we'll see. I saw it. Thank you so much for the 2. Hope Alexis, Texas stuffs your stocking this Christmas. Nice. Alexis, Texas, huh? I don't even know who that is. Shouts to Assad for the $2 donation. Hey, your birthday's on Wednesday and my birthday is on a Thursday, Dr. Duty says. Love to see it, my guy. I'm 40 today. Yo, Straight to Toe, happy birthday, bro. Shout out my boy Straight to Toe, man. Happy birthday. That's right. It's your birthday today. Shout out my boy Straight to Toe. Dude, happy birthday, dude. For real, for real. Dirty 30. I turned 38 on the 13th. My knees are shot. Oh, man. Happy birthday, Straight to Toe, man. 30 isn't bad. Yeah, it isn't, man. A young Thundercat. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm just blessed. Hey, man, Javier, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What you mean? I don't know who that is. Javier, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Listen. Happy birthday to my boy Straight to Toe, bro. Don't worry about me. Worry about my boy Straight to Toe. Shit, I just tweaked out my back. Golly. Happy birthday, my boy Straight to Toe, man. The big 40. Yuck. Appreciate y'all. There it is. You say you don't know because you know your girl is listening. Just chilling says, man, she's sleeping. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, almost 7 o'clock in the morning. You think she's up right now? Absolutely not. I used to beat off that's so crazy, dude. Collie, now ain't nobody want to Collie, ain't nobody want to know that, bro. So crazy. That's so nuts. That is so crazy, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. All right, run it up for the one-time chat. Hit that like button, man. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys just hit that subscribe button today, welcome in. Really do appreciate y'all love and support as always here at the Collection Family. You could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the Collection Family, man. Guys, a little flex on Hey, man, listen. Protect Collie at all cost. My birthday is in January. Can I get an early birthday, Raff? Orlando, for you? Sure. This year, I'm turning 40 last year of 30s. There you go, my guy. Love to see it, dude. Love to see it, dude. I was thinking about this, too. Like, I was telling my daughter, I was like, Rose, Daddy's turning 30 next week. When you turn 17, Daddy will be 40. Or 8. When you turn 18, Daddy will be 40. And she was like, dang, you're old. I was like, damn, man, thanks. All right. Crazy to think about that, too. When I turn 40, my kid is going to be 18. Like, what the heck, bro? Anybody in here that has kids, especially girls, because my girls are babies, man. Listen, I'm fiending for, it's either that I'm going to get a damn dog or I'm just going to, pop another baby out with the wifey because I am itching for another baby. Shout out to Assad for the 5 gifted memberships in the chat. Thank you so much, Assad, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm pushing 50. I'm cooked. Oh man. Shout out my boy Assad. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. $5 gifted in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Assad. Thank you. Mrs. turned 40 on Friday. Raffy, my son, is going to be 18 in November. I am 44. Sheesh, dude. There you go. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. You know, I'm a girl dad. Yeah, like, dude, like the thing is, like, people always ask me, well, Raff, what if you have another girl? Dude, I don't care, man. As long as I have another child and they're healthy, that's all that matters, bro. I love my kids, bro. I really, really do. It's just like my kids are building their own character, you know. My especially my oldest daughter, she's gonna be in 3rd grade next year. She already has like her own character, bro. Like she feels like she's too cool for certain things. I'm like, nice. Assad, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships in the chat. I appreciate that, Assad. Thank you so much. And I've noticed that you guys know that Riley is always, you know, she's always with me and stuff like that. But I've definitely noticed that my oldest daughter is she's getting a lot more attached to me. Like she likes to hang out with me. Anything that I do, you know, she wants to be around. Like she don't like going to the grocery stores. She just likes hanging out with me. So it's like, Riley, she wants to just go all about wherever her mommy goes. Her mommy likes to go out to places. Riley likes to follow. So, I've definitely noticed that this year, like when they started school, that Rose she's starting to be attached to me a lot more. Let's see. Just send my boy off to wait, what? Oh yeah, is that a college? Having some kids young, huh? Yeah, for sure. I had my first kid at 21. So, yo, Raff, reach Toronto SneakerCon. Is that where you're going? Oldest son turning 25 in January. And that's why I feel like I could relate to a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys have kids, you know? Like I have 2 baby girls. My kids are 7 and 5. So I feel like I could relate to a lot of you guys since you guys have kids. But the thing is that I can't relate is that like some of y'all be like, yo, Raff, wait until they get to middle school. Hey man, I don't want to think about that. I don't, bro. I don't, man. What is this? The Jordan Zion 4 Voodoos? Ain't nobody want that. Hell no. Shout out to Assad for the 5. Orlando is cooked. Sorry, bro. Assad for the $5 donation. Assad, thank you so much for the 10 and 5 gifted, man. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Chat, we got about 6 more minutes. All right. 6 more minutes until the Air Jordan 3s, if anybody's going for that. I know a lot of everyone is asking about the Travises today. I don't know what's going on with them. We'll see what happens throughout the entire day. But I know the blogs are going to be watching for the Travis website for sure. So just keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens today, and we'll just kind of run with it. So stock numbers are for the Jordan 3s for anybody that's coming here last minute. So my daughter's 2 and I'm 35, 1 and done. There you go. I don't want you right, Raff. Oh my gosh. My daughters are 6 and 2. They're also cats. Tito says, I want a dog. I want a Yorkie. Chat, deadass. Like I'm planning to. I want to surprise my kids with a dog at the end of the year. And I'm planning to get a Yorkie. And I've always been growing up. Like I had like a golden retriever when I was younger. When I was living in Georgia, we had a golden retriever, and then my entire life we had like we moved to Washington, we had like a family dog, and it was my sister's dog, and it was a Yorkie. And all my cousins, she has Yorkies and all types of different dogs, but I don't know, my kids like small dogs, so I don't know. I'm planning to get a Yorkie at the end of the year. We'll see. I don't know what to name. If I get a dog, dude, I don't know what to name him. Might have to just let my kids name him. Hey, Raph, did it drop already? Jaden says, I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens today. Have they dropped yet? Not yet, bro. Not yet. It's too early. The thing is, even if Travis' team were to drop it, they don't drop it this early either. I just don't know if they're dropping today. I just don't know. Little yapper dog. What up, KB? What's good, dude? Small dogs has smaller poops. Yeah. Not dropping Travis Scott's. Yeah, I don't think so. Jaden, you might be on Jose time, dude. Someone tell Jaden he's not on the he's probably not live on the live thing. He's probably backed off. Yorkie, your neighbors are gonna hate you, Tito says. Small dog's more annoying. Waco says. All right, 4 minutes. 4 more minutes. All right. Don't shop, just adopt me. Wow. Kyson, what up, man? Good morning. What up, bro? What up, what up, what up, what up? I think they'll drop with the Tokyo vibes, Evan says. Well, I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got about 4 minutes. If anybody's going for the threes. All right. Rabbit a minute, brother. How is Vegas treating you? John Locke, what up, man? How are you, bro? What's good? Are you in town today in Seattle? No, I am not in Seattle, bro. Small dogs love to leave many small messes. I think I got the message with my last DoorDash. Nice. Good morning, everyone. Tito Kick says facts. Where is this at? Angel says the Jordan 3s. Man, what? What up, Lewis? What up, man? How are you, bro? Shout out my guy in the building. I will not be at so I don't live in Seattle, bro. I don't live in Seattle. I don't live in Washington anymore. I do not live in Washington anymore. You know, it's so crazy. I've been living in Vegas for a year now. It's been September 8th was my 1-year anniversary in Vegas. September 8th. So crazy how time flies. Morning, just tapping in. Stock numbers on the threes. Yeah, 25,000 pairs. 25,000 pairs. 25,000 pairs. All right. Travis pushed till the end of the October with Chase B pushed as well. Wave says. Y'all copping these too? Crucial says. Bro, still in 2022. Yeah. I've been out of Washington. Raff, you don't want to Chihuahua? No, hell no, I don't want a Chihuahua. That was quick. I know, dude, it's crazy. September 8th was my anniversary. Well, my 1-year anniversary in Vegas, man. It's insane. Damn, you've been in Vegas for 1 year already? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, dude. Living in Vegas sounds wild to me, Josh says. Yeah, I mean it can be, but the thing is, like, because people think about the like just the lifestyle in Vegas, but it's like way different outside the strip. That's why. Like, I don't live like near the strip. Well, I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. It's actually pathetic how they release shoes, just like they let us know if they're coming out or not. I feel you on that. Like, I don't like, the thing is, it's like, if Nike doesn't want people to, like, you know what I mean, like, want leaking out like the dates and stuff like that and shoes, like, I don't know why they can't do it themselves, you know. But I think Nike likes the fact that people are talking about them, you know, making content, talking about the shoe. It just, you know, gets, you know, it's free publicity for them. Like, they don't have to put in that work because they know the content creators will do it for them. Wow, what a year. Good AM collection fan. What up, Jim Rat? What's good, dude? Yeah, my fault, Jaden. Yeah, I will not be out there. When is the Travis dropping? Joseph says. I don't know if it's dropping today, man. I don't know if it's dropping today. Kylie says no, and then it's no. So, have you tried sushi and Roma? It's worth waiting. Trust. You thought 888, the Korean barbecue spot? I haven't. Why did you move to Vegas? Escaping state tax? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Washington doesn't have state tax, Josh. Complex for the 44-month re, appreciate that. Shaman Boy Complex for the 44-month re, appreciate that. Yeah, Washington doesn't have state tax, my friend. They only have federal tax, just like Nevada. State of Nevada only has they only have federal tax. They don't have state tax, so that's the difference. All right, go. Let me know if you guys are going for this. All right, Air Jordan 3s. Let me know. Go. All right. $230, 25,000 pairs, bro. 25,000 pairs. Yeah, listen, if you live in like California, yeah, like you're going to be paying state tax for sure. Raph, I'm in Vegas now visiting for the weekend. There you go. My sources close to the Travis team said end of October. Chase B's are pushed till the unknown, till Chase B is stuck in 17,000 waves. There you go. What made you decide to move to Vegas? Just to be closer to the wife's family. The wife's family is from San Diego, and my mom's side of the family lives out here too. So no Travis drop today. Passing on the Mungly threes. Not worth $100. $100, bro. This is $230. What you mean $100? This is $230, dude. It's expensive, isn't it? Expensive Air Jordan 3, man. Greetings from France. What up? What up? Shouts to anybody overseas, man. Anybody overseas from here in the chat? Who in here lives overseas in the chat? Anybody? Any takers? Gotcha. That makes sense. Yes, sir. Just trying to make y'all just trying to make click views. Tony says, yeah. That's you see what I mean right here. You see. You see this comment right here? That's when you know you're not here every single day, bro. Like, you're not here every single day, my guy. You're not here every single day. But it's okay, bro. It's all right. You're not here every day. But welcome. Shout out to my boy Irving. Thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome. Welcome to the collection fam, Irving Medina says. Thank you so much for the re-up. Appreciate that. That's what I'm saying, Alexis. I told Alexis that this shoe might be low-key... low-key easy to hit if anybody wants them. If you want them, you could grab them. I just don't think not everybody wants to pay $230 for the shoe. Shout out to my IMO Kicks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What up, IMO Kicks? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, IMO Kicks. Thank you so much. I hit my cancel. Oh my gosh. Thank you, IMO Kicks. That was really nice of you. Gifting 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, IMO Kicks, for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. All right. This Travis Scott drop is bullshit. They need a drop. Dude, listen, it's the thing is that that's how the Travis drops normally go. You know, like all random, and everybody doesn't really know the times and days when it comes down to the shoe. Unless it's loaded up on the sneakers app, then that's when everyone's going to start talking. Just not feeling the $230. Yeah, and I think that's what really hurt the shoe is that $230 shoe, like, you know, price point, you know? So, if anyone watching other streamers dissecting every Travis video, just come to the to this stream. Facts, bro. Hey man, listen, we'll give you the 411. All right. There's no resale. There's no release on the fragments. They're currently being backdoored. That's what it's so crazy because that's what everyone's saying right now. It's like, oh, no one's gonna hit. Everything's backdoor. It gives them time to backdoor all the pairs. You know, a shock drop would be a true shock drop, Josh. Facts, dude. These are sitting. I know. Where's Alexis? Alexis wanted these bad. Alexis 2 trill. Alexis wanted this. The shoe is easy scoop. If you want these, you could get them easily. Easily, man. A shock drop should be a true shock drop. Got them in a size 13. Congrats. If anybody's still pending, feel free to let us know. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe they do sell out. Chat, maybe they do sell out. Who knows? Maybe they do sell out, right? Good morning. What up? Good morning to you. 230 is crazy, Ryan Jones says. I hit on the 9s. I hit on the 9s, Raff. There, Alexis. There it is. Congrats. I told you it'd be an easy scoop. Told you it'd be easy scoop on these. I had a feeling no one wanted to pay that $230 price point. That's why. So, Travis posted the story on the Travis Scotts on his IG story yesterday, so I'm hopeful. Maybe we'll see. What up, C-Will? What's good, man? What up? Buy what you like. Facts, bro. Canelo lost, and now he's losing. Down to, oh, come on, bro. This shoe has nothing to do with the Canelo. All right. Sushi Force Ones, Levente says. Got in a size 11 Atomic. Congrats. Jordan 40 Dust Rose just dropped on Nike. Jordan 40. All right, let me check that out. Another Jordan 40 this morning, huh? Let me check that out real quick. Jordan 40. Let me see. There it is. $205. All pink Jordan 40 chat. If anybody wants. Wait, they drop? Why does it say coming soon though? Why does it say coming soon? Oh, well. For the culture, no 230, no facts, bro. Dusty Rose pink joints. I got them at the outlets, L Young says. Her Travis got pushed back, Daniel says. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Just took a dub on the threes. They look cool. W13. Why doesn't sizes pop up? I don't know. For some reason, the size didn't pop up on these. Refresh? I did refresh. I don't know. Nothing is popping up. We can all one guaranteed. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why nothing's popping up. Jordan 40. Justin. What? Maybe it's a glitch. Raffy, what time did the Travis drop? Like your experience? Yeah, if Travis were to drop today, they don't drop until like the like later during the afternoon. But once again, as of right now, I truly don't think, this is my honest opinion, chat, I don't think it's dropping today. Like, I truly think the blogs, them saying them getting pushed back, they getting pushed back, bro. Like, that's what it sounds like. You know, that's what it absolutely sounds like. Okay, that's exactly what it sounds like. All right. Alma Munir saw all the Burlington jokes. Y'all will never get a GR drop every again, Mr. Man says. I see Dusty on the Nike app ready to go, Robert says. The channel wouldn't exist without Roscoe. And Raffy threw him under the bus. Now he got DH paying for memberships like a simp. DH got the boot from what? Yo, DH, what'd you do, bro? Smiley for the two. Those Jordan 3s aren't that limited since one, size 14. DH, what the fuck did you do, bro? Yo. Oh, man. Is there just like a bunch of insecure people there? Like, what is happening? Why is he sending his goons over here saying some shit? Like, leave us alone, bro. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, bro. Leave us alone. Like, leave us alone. Like, leave the collection family alone, bro. Like, leave us alone. We don't say anything about anybody over here. Like, leave us alone. Go over there and hang out over there if you like, you know, the content over there. All right? Leave us alone. What did we do? We didn't do anything. DH for the show him DH, man, for the two. Still living rent free. I made it, baby. Like, leave us alone, bro. And that's the thing, like, sometimes your viewers are the reflection of yourself sometimes. Like, and that's a fact. Like, that's 100% a fact. Like, leave me alone, bro. Leave us alone. Why? Because we have more viewers and we have a better community. Is that what it is? And like, and people get like pushed and like insecure about it. Like, who cares, bro? We're doing our own thing. They're doing their own thing, and that's all that should matter. Like, I had someone like in my comments this morning, comment this morning on the stream, because that person said something on JMK's video and said something about me. So I replied back with an emoji. That's it. And then he came into the stream this morning just to say some bullshit. Like, bro, like, what is, like, imagine saying something about me, and then you got to reply back, and then you get butthurt because I replied to it. Like, I don't know, bro. Shit's weird. Just weird, man. Just watch whoever you want to watch. Anybody could do this, bro. Anybody could watch. Anybody could do this, man. Anybody could do this. Just people are just weird. People should focus on themselves, not worried about other people. Sad people act like that. It's, I don't know. I don't know. I need another membership. I didn't know that what happened, Justin says. Yes, sir. Make sure I just run it up for the one time. All right, hit that like button, chat. All right, smash that like button, man. All right, run it up for the one time. It's Saturday, dude. Everyone should be in a good mood on a weekend. All right, everyone should be good on a weekend. Man, people think they try to pull over other people down with them, and that person is sinking big time, practically flush down the toilet, Seawolk says. Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird, dude. It's just weird. He's weird. Everybody over there is weird, man. I only know one person that demands people only watch them and never go onto other streams, Seawolk says. Dude, it's content. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Just, we're doing our own thing, man. We're doing our thing here and we're having a good time. So, hope you will be back if they drop. Brandon says, oh, dude, I told you that, like, if anything happens, dude, like, if anything happens, I will 100% be back if I hear anything. I will 100% be back. So, I'll be 100%. Like, if there's any noise, about the Travis stuff, especially like later the afternoon, if like a password, like if the password page goes up, oh, we're 100% jumping back on. 100%. If there's a password page that goes back up, we're 100% going back on live. Appreciate that, Corey. Sometimes I need to go touch some grass, perhaps a hug a tree. It's all love, man. It's all love, right? Love works, the real doesn't. Hey, you're not wrong. Justin, thank you so much for the re-up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Justin, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right. Appreciate that. Shout out my boy Justin. Jizzle. Thank you so much for the re-up. No, it's just some people making comments about other people in the chat. It's just not necessary. It's not necessary, excuse me. So go outside and do some stretches. Make sure you guys run it up, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. I don't know if anybody else went for the shoe once again for the Air Jordan 3s. If you guys did, congratulations. I mean, like I said, they're still available for anybody that wants to buy. But like I said, if anybody needs them, you're more than welcome to grab them. Let's see. Wild chat goes Buck Raff. So there's any chances if it hits on Sneakers app before Travis site? I truly think they'll drop on Travis site first before the Sneakers app, if anything. In my personal opinion, they will 100% drop on the Nike Sneakers. On the Nike Sneakers app. But I think they will 100% drop on the Travis Scott website first. That's what I think. So, I think Nike got tired of everybody calling the reps Mexican Jordans and finally dropped some real ones, Jay Jones says. I mean, if you want these, especially if you went for the Air Jordan 3s, not the Air Jordan 3s, but the Civil collection last Friday, this looks perfect. Especially if you got that free hoodie last week Friday, because we went live for the Civil Regime drop, and they go perfect with the shoe. So yeah, it's been all quiet. That's the thing. And also, right, chat, they also would have got loaded up in different countries like before the Nike Sneakers app here in the US. Talking about athletes and doesn't even run, go outside and work out, something he says. They are a definition of Joey's on the it's all good, man. You know? It's all good, dude. It's all good, bro. I'm just glad I'm not part of that circle anymore, bro. That's it. That's all I'm happy about. I'm glad that we could do our own thing, continue to have this positive space in our community, and not worry about others. And that's what I want to spread. Like, there's no reason why anybody should hate on anybody. I don't want any of you guys pushing that type of narrative to anybody. Just because anybody in this platform could do whatever they want to do. You guys want to make content. But the thing is, like, you guys have to understand, some content creators are different, where like when they see negative comments about other people that relate to their content, it feeds their ego. So like you guys hating on another individual or content creator, that doesn't feed my ego, bro. Like I don't want that type of stuff in my space. Like I want you guys just worry about, you know, the sneakers, you know. We keep doing what we want to do. We worry about just sneakers in general, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like you guys talking about other people and other content creators does not feed my ego, bro. It really doesn't. Like it just annoys me. Because that shouldn't be like that in the sneaker space at all. You know, maybe his side, maybe it does for other content creators, but for me, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So I want to continue on just, you know, spreading as much positivity as I can. You know, and that's all that matters to me. So I hate this. Thank you, Raff, not putting ads in a real one. Worry about your health and your kids. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But like I said, dude, that's the thing, man. Like I just want to keep spreading that positive space in the sneakers and just kind of focus on that, and that's it. So how are we talking to all the dudes? Are you talking to the taking the high road, man? Listen, all right, make sure you guys run it up. All right, smash that like button. All right, Rav, come on, you throw out shots too, bro. Dougal says I poke here and there because like the things that I hear, that's it. Like I think it's a little funny, but at the end of the day, I don't want that narrative to go in the chat, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Assad for the $2 donation. Let's spread love by arranging TH. Assad says for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the thing is, Dougal, you have to understand too. I ain't do nothing. That's the point. Like I ain't do nothing. I still don't know what I did. So that's the thing. Like we'll never know, bro. We'll never know. We'll never know, bro. We'll never know. Never ever know, which is fine. I think Nike is starting to align these models with the last year. Wait, for which one? Wait, which one? Wait, what are you talking about? Kylie called, said Travis at MIA. Harry V says, dude, I told you, if Kylie says anything, you guys already know I got you guys. Ryan, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Hate us because they ain't us. Collection fam 100. Facts, bro.
Ryan Jacob donated $1.99. They hate us cause they ain't us. Collection fan pleno.
Shout out my boy Ryan Jacobs. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate it. Siri finally caught up, by the way. Holy smokes. After all those membership donations, like she finally caught up. So when they, yeah, it's all good. Raffy, did I miss the Travis Scott? No, you did not, bro. No, you did not, man. No, you did not, my friend. You didn't miss anything. You did not miss anything. Materials on these look crazy. I get it. The Mexican, they feel it. They were Black History Month. Everyone will want them. Raffy, people want to pin each other against each other. Yeah, I guess so. What were the stock counts? 25,000, man. 25,000. 25,000 was the stock numbers overall with the Air Jordan 3 stock numbers. And it says launch ended. That means they got moved to Nike, by the way. All right. Did you know 2 Days is doing Whatnot now? I feel like a lot of YouTubers and content creators do Whatnot now. So it seems like Whatnot is paying the bag, bro. Whatnot is paying the bag, dude. They are absolutely paying the bag, dude. Like, would I do one? Dude, I'm sorry. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I promise you. Like, even if like Whatnot like offered me anything, I just wouldn't want to. It's just not my lane. I don't know. Like, someone told me before, I had a conversation with somebody, and someone was like, "Yo, Raph, if Whatnot was to offer you like a deal to do Whatnot, would you do it?" I was like, "Bro, probably not, man. I don't think, like, honestly, like, I've turned down some deals like that was worth like thousands of dollars, but like I just turned it down because I just don't see myself in that lane of doing it. Like I remember I got offered to do, I forgot what app it was. I forgot what app it was, but they offered me to do something and I backed out last minute because I just felt like in my gut it was just not the right decision, you know? And I backed out last minute. Like I don't think I'd be able to do whatnot. I don't know. So I don't know. Yeah. Raffy, so no lie detector stream part 2. You don't sell shoes. Yeah, I don't sell shoes like that. And like I don't know. I don't know. People were like, well, Raffy, you could go make the bag, dude. I could have made money on other different companies, you know, but like I've had offers multiple times, but I just turn it down. Just doesn't make, like, I got offered like the TikTok stuff, like doing, I forgot, some TikTok shop thing to sell a certain thing. I was like, bro, that doesn't make any sense. You know, if it doesn't make sense for me, I just wouldn't do it. But like I have friends that tell me, it's like, well, Raph, it's all about making the bag and stuff, like, you know, like, but that doesn't, yeah, sure, but if it doesn't make any sense to me, it wouldn't do it, you know? You know, what's wild offer you received and you turned it down? Really interesting. The biggest offer that I've gotten that I turned down has to be that one that I just mentioned. I just forgot what app it was. It was a long time ago, bro. And I got offered like 5 G's, dude, just for the entire like 6 months, though. For 6 months to do it for 5 G's. And then they're offering all the product. Golly, what app was that? It was like to sell a bunch of stuff, but like I turned it down because I was like, in my mind, I was like, this doesn't make any sense for me. They're gone. No, it got moved to Nike app. They got moved to Nike app, bro. They got moved to Nike app. Outrank just dropped shirts for Travis. I wonder they know something that we don't know, Marcel says. Raffy, people with internal struggles, like, because like, don't get me wrong, like I have friends, like I have a lot of people that rely a lot on, like, you know, brand deals and stuff like that, but like it's cool to get brand deals, but I'd rather grow a community. Like for me, I'd rather grow a community, bro. A big community versus like getting the bag all the time. Like it's better longevity. Like at least I, you know, put an impact somewhere. Shane, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Shout out my boy Shane, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy, my boy Shane, for the 10 gifted memberships in the chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Drop me chest moving 100%, dude. I rather move differently than just like just getting the bag, bro. Like because the thing is, in this sneaker space now, it's all about money, bro. It's all about money. So I got a pair to see what they look like, the threes. I got a pair to see what the look like. Wait, AJ, what are you talking about? So, oh, by the way, Kali, I don't know if you were here yesterday. We have to talk soon because I got my pair, but I got my size 8.5. So I got my 8.5. So I got my 8.5. If anyone in the family cares, Jordan 40 just dropped on Nike. Yeah, we talked about, you talking about the pink ones? Yeah, usually if I'm not the boss, I don't want the money, as Odd says. Dude, I was told to do certain things I just don't want to do, bro. Like, especially with my content. Like, you know, I think back on a lot of things on like my content where like I wish I could have done differently, but everything that I did so far, I don't regret at all. Like, I don't. Like, if I was gonna do anything else out of the scope of sneakers, it'd probably be a different channel. Like, other than maybe doing a video game, like maybe because I'll play video games here and there and maybe stream it on here, but all the other stuff, like I don't think I'd be able to do. Just wouldn't. Who got the bag? He also beefing with Danny Moore. Oh no, my boy JMK, my guy, bro. JMK is my dude. Raffy turned down a little Nas X and an Air Max collab. Eddie says. No, dude, like it's crazy because like some companies will like reach out and like they'll offer you certain things. Like I'll be honest with you guys, I turned down Anta. I turned down Anta. Like, remember I told you guys Anta wanted to do a partnership with me to review stuff? Bro, what do they think I am? Just a bag of rocks, bro? Like, I'm not like like they were asking way too much for me. I mean, I get it. Free stuff is cool. Like, I was very interested with Anta, but then once they started asking for more stuff to do, I was like, no thanks, bro. I just said no. Like, no. They were asking me like multiple videos and the free pair of sneakers, which is fine. And then they said, we'll give you $50. I said, I mean, cool to have the shoe and stuff like that. And then, but you wanted me to do all the other stuff. Like, and then they're like, yeah, we'll add $50 on top. What do you guys think? I'm a bag of fucking rocks? Like, no. Like, like all the stuff they were asking, I said, I'll respectfully decline. Like, I will respectfully decline. Yeah. Here's $50. $50. And then, here, can you push out this code for a significant amount of time? And here's a free pairs of shoes. I totally get it, but I was just like, I mean, no thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no thanks, bro. Better than the company. Hey, don't. They replaced that though, Tito. They did replace that though. That was my fault. Like. But no, like, you know, like I think it was back in 2022 I got turned down by I turned down Puma. They wanted to be, I think they were pushing a significant basketball shoe during the time. I think it was a basketball shoe, I believe. I don't know which one it was. I didn't take the offer. So I mean, big companies, cool. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like you could get like free stuff, which is cool, which they show love. I was not going to turn down Nike, though. I was not going to turn down Nike. When they sent me those Air Max 1000s, I just was not going to turn that down, bro. Something that I've been live copping and like have a huge passionate for Nike and Jordan brand. Like, I was not going to turn that down, bro. You promo Civil for free though. The thing is, Dougal, you have to realize sometimes in order to get to, you know, a certain spot in you know, a position, you have to show love, you know. And plus, it's not like I don't do it just because I want a certain thing, right? For instance, for like Civil Regime, right? You guys see me, I go live, that's free promo, sure. But the thing is, because I genuinely like the brand. Like, I wear that. Like, I wasn't even promoting it too much. I was just buying it before I started doing live cops with it. Like, I genuinely love it. I love the brand. I wear it all the time. I have over like 50 t-shirts with the brand because I genuinely like it, you know. But the thing is, sometimes whenever you want a certain brand's attention, you have to kind of push content, right? They're not just gonna hit you up, be like, hey, you know, we want you to promote our stuff. No, man. Like, maybe one day that, you know, we'll get a code. You feel me? You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get a code one day because we're showing that love, because we're actually passionate about the brand. Even though they're only pushing athletes, which is fine. Like, I'm really good friends with Dark Sport. Like, I've networked with the Dark Sport team, and I'm good friends with them now. And, you know, we talk back and forth, especially on their Discord group. And, you know, that's just another step to possibly getting, you know, with the actual brand, you know, by tagging them sometimes, you know, and they see that stuff, you know, when it's consistent, they'll be like, okay, this guy's been pretty consistent, you know, so maybe one day, you know, maybe one day we'll get a code. Who knows, you know? It's all about networking for sure, bro. Like, it's all about networking 100%, dude. But I want to do it the right way. I don't want to just like put in their face, hey, I got 80,000 subscribers on YouTube and I'm on Instagram and I'm a content creator. Hey, can I get a promotion or can I get a promo code? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So no, not only that, Dougal, it was just what they were asking for. That's the thing, Dougal. There's levels to it in a way. Like, if I get it, like the thing is, like, if Anto was just to ask me, hey, can you promote this on stream? Here's a code that you could use for your viewers, and here's the shoe. So be it. That's easy. But if it's a company that wants me to constantly just do content, like do a live stream on TikTok, do a live stream on YouTube, make a dedicated video for the sneaker, do an Instagram post, do an IG story, and here's $50, like, that's too much work for me to just, you know, that's just in my eyes, bro. Like I said, I'm my own boss. You know what I mean? Like, I am my own boss. You know, I know my worth, you know, I know my worth. So I'm not going to just sell myself just because I get a free pair of sneakers. Like, Nike works with Kai too. Maybe you're the one, the next streamers. Nah, dude, Kai is on a different level, man. That's a level that I'm way far out from, man. Like, way far out from. Bro, I'm only at 80,000 subscribers, and you guys have to understand that, you know, you gotta have to understand, like, numbers, like, you know, clout makes a huge difference when it comes to, like, you know, brands noticing you. And that's the honest truth. As a content creator, bro, like, that's just how it works. I know my worth. I know my community, that I have the most loyal community out there. But, like, obviously a lot of brands don't give a shit about that, because you may know, but other brands don't care, bro. All they care is that this guy has 100,000 subscribers, 80,000 followers on Instagram. This guy seems legit, you know, versus a guy that only has 12.7 thousand followers on Instagram. But, you know, you have to understand that the marketing is, like, a lot of these brands look at Instagram and TikTok, especially TikTok. And I know a lot of you guys hate TikTok videos, but, like, that is where money is made, like, is TikTok and Instagram. Like, it's just the honest truth. Like, brands don't really look at your YouTube, bro. They don't really do. It's like, that's the last resort that they look at. So you got to have that reach. Absolutely, bro. So, I mean, no offense. Like, even though, like, I you know, I show mad love that, you know, SneakerCon was able to reach out to me and stuff like that. You know, but at the end of the day, it's like, I know they know that I don't have much clout on Instagram, and people see that. And that's why I told y'all, like, I got denied on one of these marketing brands because I don't post enough on Instagram, which is fair, you know. So brands are going to look at that. So I feel like a lot of content creators lose their aura when they sell out for brands. I mean, honestly, that's the truth. I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong, dude. You're not wrong, because at the end of the day, which is fine too, content creators chase the bag, you know? Content creators chase the bag, and then eventually over time, you know, a lot of creators wonder why their content is not as big anymore. It's because, you know, they got, you know, a couple viral videos, and they went crazy. Their numbers went crazy, but they don't have a community core that will really mess with them, you know. It honestly, it's impact. As a content creator, if you want the longevity to be a content creator, it's whatever impact you make, you know. It honestly does. I don't know if I'm just yapping away, but Yeah, but for you, Raff, building an authentic community will show people the collection family is a brand. It really is, dude. It really is. No Travis yet. Patience. Yeah, I don't know what time that's gonna happen though. I don't know what that's gonna happen. You know, I heard November from Jumperman Chris trend. This says, well, maybe we'll see, dude. If it happens in November, I honestly think something's gonna happen at ComplexCon. Like maybe we see a ComplexCon exclusive, right? And then they drop it in November, right? People are saying beginning of November, but what if they do something first? Have like, because they did that at ComplexCon last year, right? They did that last year. They did an exclusive drop at ComplexCon, and then they dropped the Travis's a little bit after that on the Nike sneakers app and on the Travis Scott website. It was after, right? I mean, I'm telling you guys, I feel like ComplexCon has something to do with it. I truly think that way. I truly think that ComplexCon has something to do with it, bro. It really does. Because if people are saying that they don't drop until like the beginning of November, like I truly think that's the reason why. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be a part of the family. No matter where life takes us, I'll always be a collection fan. Thanks, Rami. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Rami in the building, man. Hit that like button for the collection fam. IMO Kick says, my boy, where are the Travises? You my number one source. I tell you, Wally, and man, listen, that's what I'm saying. All I gotta say is just have a productive Saturday, bro. If I don't go live, you already know, man. Just have your notifications on, man. You know, just have your notifications on. Have it on just in case if anything happens. I'll be live if anything goes down. You already know. I will 100% be live. But yeah, just have your notifications on and I'll be live if anything pops off, you know, because what other shoe will be at ComplexCon worthy? I mean, Air Max 1000s, which I want, you know, ComplexCon is going to be in Vegas this year again. So they're running it back in Vegas. So ComplexCon will be in Vegas next year or this year. It's at the end of October, which is October 25th and 26th. And that is honestly my ultimate guess, which makes a whole lot of sense, dog. Like it really does. Like, wouldn't you think? Like Nike's gonna be there. Jordan brand will be there. New Era will be there. Vans. There's so many brands that are gonna be there. Over 300 brands are gonna be there. Asics, Lego, like they gotta do something here, bro. They has to do with something, especially Fragment, man. I mean, Fragment, maybe will they be there? I don't know. Shout out my boy Tito, man. Shout out my boy Tito. Wake and bake. DH for the 2. I still like being the no wrench stepchild. DH has for the $2 donation. Dude, DH, you don't even need a wrench because people still talk about you. People still talk about you. You don't even have a wrench. Shout out my boy DH for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. October 25th through the 26th, Las Vegas. Puesto Pluma. Who else is the special guest? Young Thug, Ken Carson. Shout out my boy V. Thank you so much for the $2 donation.
V donated $1.99. How does VBETR FAM?
Wait, why didn't they read DH's dono?
Just CANT.
Shout out my boy V. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, my guy.
Ryan Jacob donated $1.99.
Okay, Siri is broken, bro.
They hate us cause they ain't us. Collection fan pleno.
Siri is broken, bro. Siri is broken. She's reading it backwards. But shout out my boy V, DH. Thank you guys both for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like $150 to get in. Yeah, last time it was like $250, I think. $200 to get in. Tickets were like $600. I think that was the VIP coverage for $600, which is, I mean, that's a lot of money, man. But of course, people were gonna get in with $150. We have enough Chiefs fans with wrenches. We have enough Chiefs fans with wrenches. Who do we have? Assad, And then Scene Lover is a Chiefs fan. ComplexCon, where you pay to stand in line, will friends and family cut you the whole day? Waste of time, Drew says. I had VIP last year with the room, including biggest ripoff I've seen, Harry V says. Harry V, you went last year? My boy Harry V went last year, bro. My boy Harry V went last year. Harry, are you going again? Are you going this year again to ComplexCon? He's in Vegas, man. I'm pretty excited for this. I'm pretty excited for this. Rapping Pinoy Pride, Niners faithful, Joel says. Shout out my boy Joel, man. Appreciate you, my boy. Shane will always be here, champ. Scene Lover says. Raffy, I met you there at Resort World. That's right. At Resort World, my boy Harry V. Dude, that line, Harry V, that line was pretty ridiculous. I forgot that I went to Resort World. I went with Frank, that's why. That's right. We did meet. Dude, you know what's so crazy is that, like, when I went to Resort World, I totally forgot because I wanted to review the yeah, I remember now that I remember because what's it called? That line was ridiculous. And I told the homie Frank, I was like, listen, I was there because to review the because when you get a room, you get like a pair of shoes, and he got the Field Jacks. That's right. Dude, what shoe, Harry V, what shoe did you get, bro? What shoe did you get? I forgot. What shoe did you get again? Yeah, that was a shit show, bro. I'm like, man, I'm glad that I didn't get this hotel and stuff like that because that sucks, dude. I'm glad that I just live in Vegas where I could just drive home because that sucked, bro. That line to check in was ridiculous, bro. It was like around like 4:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that line was going outside the entire building. I know you guys, my girls, Chiefs fans, so it's all I hear. Shane says, "Oh man." Shane sounds like a keeper. Right. Make sure you guys run this up real quick. Hit that like button, man. Like I said, I don't think anything's happening today. I know some people are like hoping it will. But I truly don't think anything's happening today. I got the Jumpmans because I went to the valet. That's right. And got the shoes myself. Saw the Jumpman box and the harassed them and saw a lot of the Field Jack boxes, Harry V says. Dude, that was crazy, man. Just going through like I saw the pictures where like the bellboy was like going through room to room and then putting the shoes inside the rooms. Like, I wonder how long that took. So she's a keeper, especially her taking shit about traders. I'm always like, you think I'm new to this, Shane says. Trav drops her cook. What a shame, Zachary says. Yeah, eventually it will happen, man. It's not happening today. I truly don't think it's happening today. I think it's obviously pushed. And the thing is, like, that's why there's no activity in the back end of Travis site. Like, no activity, bro. No activity in the back end, bruh. No activity in the back end. So ain't nothing happening, bro. I promise. Such an insane mess. Yeah, never again. But I think this year should be decent. Which should be a lot, cooler because it's not Travis, so like I feel like it's not going to be as busy as it was last year, right, Harry? It should. I could be wrong, but it shouldn't be as busy this year just because it's not Travis. The reason why everyone went because of Travis is. So Raffy's the real deal. Same guy off stream. Appreciate that, Harry, man. Appreciate that, my guy. Shout out my boy Harry V, man. Raffy, the real deal. Same guy off stream, man. I'm a yapper, dude. I tell you, let's be honest. Those pairs already sold. Friends and family cashing out. Zachary says. Black Nimbus, what up soon? Gotta support the Raiders, homies, Rami says. Hey, man, listen, as long as you're dedicated to your own team, that's all that matters, my friends. All right? That's all that freaking matters. It's Fountain Blue now, too. I don't know. I might grab tickets. Dude, Harry, you should just go, bro. Are you watching WrestlePalooza today? Absolutely, I'm watching WrestlePalooza today. I'm going to be wearing my Stephanie. Maybe I'll wear my CM Punk t-shirt today. I wore my Stephanie shirt the other day because I'm going for my girl EO Skies to win today. But I'll probably wear my CM Punk t-shirt. Me and Raph shared chicken fingers. Rami says you ain't wrong. What up, Nimbus? What up, dude? As long as you stay below us, as all it says. Hit up the Travis team, Raph. You in there with them, J Red House. With Kylie, yeah, this year people will be able to focus on the actual event and not worry about. Yeah, that's true too. Like, I am planning to pick up a good amount of stuff this year if I do go to ComplexCon. I do want to pair. I want to see what ASICs got cooking up because I would like to pick up the ASICs depending on the colorway. I mean, it just depends what they got going on this year, so we'll see. The collection fam made me buy ComplexCon tickets, Harry V says. CM Punk is overrated. Sorry, Raph. He will never have the Roman Reigns did for the business as the tribal chief. I mean, I guess you're not the only one that glazes Roman Reigns, man. But like I said, Roman does have a lot of aura for sure. He definitely does have a lot of aura, man. I give him that for sure. So what's up? What's up, Larry? Raffy, do I pull up to the pull up this or the WrestleMania next year? Oh, WrestleMania for sure, Larry. No, pull up to WrestleMania. No. Pull up to WrestleMania next year because all the boys will be in town. Literally. WrestleMania for sure next year. I will be there. I don't know if I'll go to both days. It just depends whatever the card looks like because that's how we decided last time. We end up going to day one, but I end up going to both days. But I'm for sure gonna go day one. Okay, and good thing it's not Easter weekend. So because it was Easter weekend when I went to day two. But I most likely will go to day one, and then I'm gonna take my kids and my girl to either SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. So we'll see. Complex looking lit, Big Easy said. I'll pull up, Rami says. You ain't pulling up, Rami. Cushy is. I know Cushy Souls is pulling up. So I need some Air Max 1000s, like Nimbus says. I have to pull up. Assad says, save me the couch. No thanks. I want to be there with the new wifey, Nam says. See? I want to be there with a new wifey. Hey, listen, Nam, you will be there. You will be there. ComplexCon looking lit. I'd love to link up with one of these days. DH says, man, hey, man, listen, WrestleMania should be decent. I'm excited about it. It's like one big old event that I know a lot of people will probably show out for. So, but make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Let's get to 400 likes, chat. Run it up. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. All right. I know everyone's like fiending off the Travises, and I know everyone's kind of going crazy for them, but I don't know. I don't think anything's happening today is all I'm trying to say, bro. All right. Say it again so she could hear. Michelle, you will be at WrestleMania next year. You will. I'm going to WrestleMania, Saudi Arabia. There you go. Who's the lineup for next year for WrestleMania? Larry, Nam, Rob Vicious, Cushy Souls, myself, Tanene, Frank, Synergy. I help the dog Nam out and say it again, Shane says. Nam will be there. What up, Ernest? What's good, dude? Should be a good time. My daughters are up screaming, bro. Me and my kids were utilizing that Supreme hoop yesterday, and man, me and my kids were hooping in the bedroom, bro. We were like, baby Rose was like, she was hooping. Rappy boy, what up, Rappy? What up, Drex? Drexy boy, what up, man? VIP isn't sold out yet, right? Nah, it's not. I don't even think it's worth it. You might as well go I'm just gonna go Jedi Mission. I'm not gonna rush to get there though this time. Let that line die down and then just show up. She said, you better hope I'm not pregnant, otherwise it's just non-bang bang. Oh, you better hope you're not pregnant? Oh, no, Michelle, you will be pregnant. Most likely. I'll be there if nothing changes, Dr. Shu says. Yes, sir. Are they dropping today or what? I don't think they are. Raffy, you really got a Supreme Ice Maker? I do. It's in my closet. I haven't used it in so long. Anybody want it? Dude, I'm willing to give, listen, I'm willing to give the freaking ice machine for free, bro. I don't need it. I don't need this. I still have it. Look at this. Bro, I'll literally give this shit for free, bro. You just gotta pay shipping. I don't want this. I just got it just cause. I gotta find a box big enough to put it. You guys, if you want this, I'll give it for free. You guys have to just pay shipping. That's it. You just gotta pay shipping. If you want this, unless Frank wants it, because he lives near me. So, you just gotta pay shipping, bro. I don't want this. I know, we should give it to G. I'll take it. I'll pull up. All right, Frank, you want this? Frank, you want it? It was his daughter's birthday. It was his daughter's birthday. I'll just give it to Gigi. Frank, if you want it, you can have it, bro. I don't want this, and it's just taking up space. Give it to Frank. Facts. It was his daughter's birthday yesterday, so if he wants it, I'll just give it to you. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of giveaways on my on stream on Wednesday. We're giving away some merch too. Anybody wear a 4X? I got like I have 2 4X t-shirts that I have to give out. I don't have what store you get it from. I got it on Supreme. I'll pull up with a bucket Jollibee. Since you're in such a good mood, I'll take those Kobe's. Jack says, oh no, these Kobe's are staying with me. These Kobe's are absolutely staying with me, man. These Kobe's are sick, dude. I love these. I'm gonna ball on these tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna ball on these tomorrow. So these Kobe's are fire. I'm glad that I went a half size up. Shout out my boy Collie for really helping me out. I should have went to Collie this entire time. I could have saved the headache the entire time if I just hit up my boy Collie then to begin with. My bad, Collie, man. I appreciate you, bro. We gotta talk soon, bro. We'll talk soon for sure. Oh no, the size 8 is gone. No, Drex, that size 8 was not gonna fit you, bro. I promise you, dude. That size 8 was not going to fit you. That size 8 was not going to fit you. I promise, dude. That size 8 was like, it was really tight on my foot. So, wear the 4XT, Raff. Easy layup says, dude, the 4X t-shirt is way too big, dude. Like, I am willing to give away the 4Xs for free too. I got 2 4X t-shirts. Hi, honey. Morning, baby. Like I got two 4Xs in the Wolf t-shirts. I got 2 4Xs. If anybody actually wears a size 4X, I'm willing to give this out for free. I got 2 of them just because I don't need them. So I got 2 of those to give away. We got some stuff, bro. And then obviously we're giving away of undefeated Air Jordan 4s on Wednesday. So Kosher has one already. He has his 5X. He had his 101. He had his 101 t-shirt that he got, which was the Wolf t-shirt. Raffy, I want them to use as a bed sheet is crazy. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know on Wednesday. You just got to prove that you were a 4X, but I'm gonna give them away on. I'll give them away on Wednesday. So undefeated, yeah. We're giving away a pair of undefeated Jordan 4s on my birthday. Next week Wednesday. So that's why I told you guys to tap in with us. Tap in with us. All right, the ice machine is going to Frank. I got 2 4X tees that we're giving away on Wednesday. So perfect. Look, see? There. Give the hat, Omar says. I'm fine with the Kobe jersey giveaway. Raff Shaka says. Waiting in line for the Pokemon right now. There you go, Tyler. Off topic, do you think the Grinches or reverse Grinches will re-release again in the next 5 to 8 years? Maybe. I don't think they're going to release anytime soon. Don't clown us, big guys. Man, I swear, 4X. No, it's all good. If you wear a 4X, that's fine. I'm not going to clown you. That's your size. I'm going to manifest that W. Drex says, yes, sir. We're giving away a pair in your size, whatever size you guys need. We're like, who in here, like, genuinely, like, who in here does not have a pair of undefeated Jordan 4s? Like, seriously. Who in here that does not have a pair of Jordan 4 undefeated in their sneaker collection? Who in here still needs a pair? Just comment me. Let me get that CPFM hat so I could burn it. Come on. Larry, I don't know if you missed it, but you missed Yeti. Yeti gifted 120 gifted memberships today, or is that 110? Crazy. My boy Yeti went crazy. Me. So look how many people that still need a pair. But the thing is, like, for anybody that needs a pair, like, it's gonna be a members only giveaway. By the way, you have to become a member in order to be access to the giveaway. So, bro, let me get that hat. I'll rock with my sponge dunks. Big Beat says, nah, that's staying here, bro. It's staying here. That's staying here. That's 100% staying here. Yeah, left Raff and me on red too. Big Frank, where's a 4X? Frank says, yes, sir, man. We got 2 t-shirts that if anybody wears a 4X, that I'm willing to give that away, man. Because I know I'm gonna be stuck with it, which is fine. But that is okay. A paid member, yes, sir. Me and I've put money on the books. Hit me up with the 4X Raff. Bro, bless me with the his sneakers exclusive access since he hit through undefeateds. Jesse says, it was raining here. Cushy says, yeah, it went crazy, dude. Like yesterday, like who went crazy? Oh, it was Jerry. Jerry went crazy yesterday. Like he went like crazy yesterday. That was insane. He gifted like 200 memberships, I think. Rather glad the bricks dropped to last sale on StockX at $656. So hopefully I could get them same price at Got Soul Seattle today. Yeah, let me know. Yo, Eric, let me know if you end up getting a good price on the brick by bricks. I know you kind of talked about it earlier this morning, I believe. So yeah, if you end up getting a pretty good deal on the brick by bricks, let me know. Yeah, 100% let me know, my guy. Me, I don't get pay. I don't have a pair yet. Young Brandon says, how much are? Let me see. Let me see how much the undefeateds are going for. I haven't checked in a while. I think they're going for like 3 something. Undefeated Jordan 4. Oops, Jordan 4. 2025. Last sale was $449. You're going for like, wow. They're going for like 3. They're going for like 3. Wow. Holy smokes, dude. They are super low. I didn't realize that. They're going for like low 300s. I didn't even realize that. Raffy, would you pull the trigger and trade brick by bricks, metallic fives? No. Paul, no. Heck no. No seller fees either? Heck no, bro. Heck no. I would not. Dude, brick by bricks, metallic fives, undefeated for fragments. Dude, that is total FOMO, bro. Like, no, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. That's like the dumbest. I'm sorry, but that's just a dumb trade. They hit 290 the other day. That's crazy. I haven't checked in a while. I did not get the Mars Yard. I was not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the Tom Sachs sneakers, bro. So I passed. That's insane. I'll go up later through for sure. I mean, that's okay. Like, I mean, the reason why they're so low because of quality issues. Like, nobody wants to pay the price. Seriously, nobody wants to pay the price because of quality issue of the shoe. Like, no one wants to pay the price. Yeah, I wouldn't do that trade. Unknown says that's crazy talk. Yeah, I personally wouldn't do that trade. In my personal opinion, just wouldn't. Send them my way. I'll trade my fragments for that. Dr. Shu says. The Travis joints are ugly, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, you know, for their, you know, everyone has their own opinions about the shoe. You know. God, for some reason with these Kobe's, I feel like I have to go. I don't know why. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me, bro. I'm just overthinking this. I feel like I have to go a size 9. Why are these Kobe's feeling so small? Did my feet get bigger? My feet got bigger? Because, dude, I don't know. I might be overthinking this. My foot probably got bigger or something like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Finally hitting growth spurt, right? Like, I don't know. They feel better than the size 8 for sure, but like, I don't know. I feel like I could get away with the 9. I don't know. I feel like I could get away with the 9 for some reason. I might be like overthinking it. And plus, I might be wearing the wrong socks. And plus, I don't want that heel slip, especially if I'm hooping in them. So I personally probably moonwalk in them. It's probably the socks I'm wearing, because they're not comfortable with the socks that I'm wearing right now. So no, it's just you. Play tomorrow. Yeah. No, I think it's just me, bro. I just have the wrong socks on. No way your feet got bigger. No way. Kobe's fit small. I go full size up. You got to break them in. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's been so long since I've had those Kobe 9s. So, dude, I just forgot how, you know, they're comfortable. Just, it's been a while. I feel like the only thing that I would criticize with this is the insole. Like, they need to quit with this insole, bro. Like, the insole's thick. They don't even need to make this insole that big. Need to break him in. Yeah, I'm excited to hoop in them tomorrow, though. Super excited, dude. These are so sick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's waiting for those the Babe Tovens for these. I just can't believe I have these back. Insane. These, by the way, turn yellow eventually over time on the bottom of the shoes as you wear them. These eventually get yellowed. So it's just crazy them bringing this back out, man. Production date is 01/22/25, 05/26/25. So they just put this in production this year. This was in production this year. In the beginning of this year, this was in production. That's the production date for the shoe. Was this year. And this shoe is getting what? Pushed back until the end of October. End of October. They're getting pushed back. So it's Seattle parking free on the weekends, Jay says. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while, bro. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's free. Personally, it might be, but I don't really go to downtown Seattle like that. If you're gonna go to Got Soul, just park at the convention center. Just park there. Just pay. Go there, or you could find like a parking garage near there as well. There's like an old Nike area. I think that's no. You have to go more up north a little bit, or more east. Hee facts. How do I become a member, Raff? To become a member, just click this join button right here. You click the join button down below, or you could click that link if you want to join the membership right here, Salvador. Shout my boy Salvador in the building. 2 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. What did you hear about the bricks? I heard that Brick by Bricks and Undefeateds could possibly be dropping very, very soon, chat. That's what I heard. I heard Brick by Bricks. I heard Break by Breaks and Undefeateds could be dropping very, very soon. So, I mean, I know that's crazy to think about, but at the same time, like Brick by Bricks, right? Brick by Bricks, we still have what? They still have like 3,000 pairs that they have to release. So, and I did hear that the Jordan 5 Black Metallics are restocking on JD Sports app soon. So, we'll see about that as well. But the thing is, I don't think we're going to get any action this weekend for anything. So just wait till the release gets ruined again. Black Nimbus says, take the link there. Don't die. Don't drive. Moonlight says, yes, sir, man. Run it back. Did you get a free hoodie in from the Civil? I didn't. I didn't go for the free hoodie this time on Civil Regime. I didn't go for the free hoodie. I passed on it. Dude, I have like 4 or 5 different free hoodies from Civil. I think I'm good for now, unless there's something that I really, really want. But I just wore the Death Note sweatshirt the other day. It's really nice. Don't get too excited. It will most likely be an EA, Rami says. Most likely. Did the shoes drop today? I don't think it's happening today. If anybody was asking for the Travis Scotts, I don't think that's happening today. All right, there's been zero noise. I think they're truly getting pushed back, and that's what it is. You know, I know a lot of people were really hoping that the shoe was going to drop today, but there has been no indication that the shoe is going to drop. That was my sources earlier this week. I told you after I posted that video of like the drops for this week, I was told that it's possibly going to get pushed. So, I mean, all the blogs have been talking about it all freaking week as well. So I actually really want these Tokyo 5s look fire with the white laces, Culture says. What size sneakers did MJ wear? I don't know. What next drop? Free hoodies, Treyway says. Dude, I feel like most of the time, like Civil does like free hoodies almost every single drop, it seems like. Hopefully the truckload doesn't get jacked, Rob says. Travis is holding on till Nike folds, which isn't going to happen. If anyone has the Civil Regime Marble Mickey hoodie in an extra large, hit me up. I have it in a medium. You talking about the Mickey Mouse hoodie? I forgot that I had that. I have it in a medium, and I love that hoodie. That hoodie's sick. I could have wore it at Disney, but Disney was just freaking hot out there. So, I think he wore a size 13. Is that what he did? Size 13. Salvador, thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome officially to the collection fam. Oli Salvador, man, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome again. Officially, man. Is that official? Yeah, it is official. Salvador, my guy, officially joins the collection. It is nice to see that like some of y'all that's been watching for a while ends up being part of the collection family, membership. And I honestly think it's very interesting to see how long you guys have been supporting. Like, it really does. It's crazy, man. We saw 44 months, dude. Like, 44 months. Like, that's a long time. Time to move on from Travi Claus, Nimbus says. Yeah, I would say so, too. But people are going to be talking about it, like, next week as well. If nothing happens today, like, people are going to be talking about it next week for sure. But who knows, dude? Because the thing is, like, Travis' team caters to the West Coast. So, I mean, maybe we'll see some noise later this afternoon. Who freaking knows? Synergy, what up, man? Thoughts on the rumored Travis Scott 3s? I know there was like a concept of it, and I honestly think if they ever do a Travis Scott Jordan 3, oh goodness gracious, bro. If they do a Travis Scott Jordan 3, that would be nuts. it would get people going. Chat, dude, we're getting pretty close to 82,000. We're closing into 82,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys sub up if you haven't. We're getting really close. We're less than Trey says, I've been here since when I saw your channel. I appreciate that. We're closing in on 82,000 subscribers. So if you just now subscribing today, man, I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel for real. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. So Tiffany, thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome officially to the collection family. Appreciate that, Tiff. Thank you so much. It's Tiffy time. Shout out to Tiffany. Thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome to the collection fam. He's using them to leverage Nike contract. Maybe that could be it. Nike ain't gonna budge. Black Nimbus says, good morning, boys and girls. What up, Tanene? Jordan 3, Travis 3s could be fire. I got any hundo. Dodgers 100% correct. For what? It says Michael Jordan wore US size 13 to 13.5 for his sneakers. He's typically wore a size 13 on his left foot and a size 13.5 on his right foot. Dodger Blue says, I didn't know that. Man, I've seen rumors that if they don't drop today, it ain't gonna be till November. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they're pushed back, I mean, it is what it is. I'm telling you guys, I'm still betting my shot that, you know, it has to do something with ComplexCon. I truly think that's gonna happen. I mean, there's a lot of rumors talking about like it getting pushed back, but I mean, if it's November, people think that's the sneakers app drop, which is November. ComplexCon is October 25th and 26th. So like they could do something where like they drop it early at ComplexCon and you have to specifically be at the event in order to access the fragments. And then the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low will drop in the beginning of November. I mean, listen, that could be my ultimate guess. That's just a guess. Okay, that's just a guess. This is not even a guaranteed quote. All right. I just feel like it has something to do with this. I don't mind waiting longer to stack up more money. I mean, dude, the month of October is pretty stacked. I mean, you have the Kobe's Moonwalkers. They're dropping in the end of October as well. They got pushed to the 30th. You got obviously Travis is obviously possibly dropping next month. There's just a lot of stuff getting pushed back. You got the Jordan 11 Rare Airs dropping when October 20th. So we have that going on. So we'll see. What up, Low Rung? What up, dude? So great. Tony is here. Larry says, I don't mind waiting longer. What about the Chase B's? If the Jordan 1 Lows fragments are possibly getting pushed back, then 100% the Jumpman Jacks are getting pushed back too. There's no way that the Jumpman Jacks are getting dropped at the same time as Fragment. I mean, who knows? Like I said, I could be wrong, right? I could absolutely be wrong, and we could see the Jumpman Jacks possibly dropping exclusively at ComplexCon because it is a three-way collab too. We got Chase B, you got Travis, and you got Jordan Brand, so that could be the case as well. So. Voodoos are dropping in October as well. So there's a lot of stuff dropping in the month of October. A lot of freaking stuff dropping. So, did you end up copping the Jordan 5 Fire Reds? No, Chris, I ended up passing on them. I wasn't crazy on the Fire Reds. I didn't really need them. But I mean, it's a nice shoe. Just because I pass on a shoe doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad sneaker. I think it's a great shoe. Me personally, I just passed on it. So, let's see. Has there ever been an early day Travis drop Eastern time? No. I think maybe the last time that they dropped Travis's early was the Fragments lows, the 1.0s, because they dropped late. Like, no one really knew exactly what time they were dropping. I think they dropped in the morning. Maybe the Canaries dropped in the morning, I think, too. The Jordan 1 Low Canaries, those dropped in the morning, too. I only got it to put it in the collection, King says. Fire Reds are really nice on feet. Will you be going, Raph? Will I be going, Culture? Probably. I have all 4 Jumpman Jacks. I need the Chase B's to complete the set. Ayo Sosa says. There you go. Bro, where is the shoe? YM says, I know everyone's waiting and feeding off the shoe. They're late in November, I heard. M Star says. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors talking about it might be pushed back in the beginning of November. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised at all if there's a huge delay on these Travises. So, we'll see. But make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here, man. Run it up for the one time. All right, sub up to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. All right, sub up. And all I have to say is being part of the notification gang to be notified when all our streams and our videos do go up. Because if there's any noise or if I hear anything, you guys already know, I'll let you guys know. Like if I go live, I'll have some updates. Because I know yesterday I went live just to see, to check in with everybody. How's everyone feeling about the drop? But like other than that, like if there's not any noise, but again, if there's not any noise by 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. Eastern time, ain't nothing happening today. And I truly don't think anything is happening today, chat. I don't think anything is happening today. So, but like I said, we shall see what happens. Are you gonna bot these? I don't bot, bro. I do not bot. I do not bot, man. So you're gonna stay live until they drop if it's today. I mean, I won't stay live, but I'll be live later if we see any changes on the Travis Scott website. So but yeah, other than that, it's just it's been dry, bro. It hasn't really been anything happening. No talks, no nothing, no changes on the site. No, absolutely zero. So that is what we're hearing as of right now. So stay safe, everyone. Shout out my boy DH, man, in the freaking building. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get to 450 likes real quick for the one-time chat. Smash that like button. Let's get to 450 likes. All right. I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday, if that's okay with you guys. I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday. I'll be watching to see if I'll be watching my line of my phone to hear if I hear anything. I'll 100% let you guys know. But other than that, man, nothing is happening today, bro, from what I've heard. So nothing is happening. So if it ends up, if nothing happens today, then there for sure, then kind of shows that you guys, it might be delayed. So we'll see what happens though. We shall see. I'll keep my eyes peeled. All right. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Enjoy your Saturday. Just be a part of the notification gang and press that bell button down below to be notified when all our videos and streams go up. All right. And I'll see you guys later if there's any action. All right. Have your notifications on, man. I appreciate you guys once again for tapping in as always. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. Have a great Saturday. And I'll see you guys soon. All right. I'm out, you guys. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.